videographer who does like all behind the scenes
I've heard him before.
MMA stuff. He's the one who traveled to Dagestan with Habib and his whole team.
Okay, that has to
and
be
documented the whole thing. Yeah.
Hello, the chat room.
What?
Hello.
You know, it took me a while to figure out that they were on a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Chrome did it shut down correctly.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, why is it so off?
They popped the chat out here.
What do you get for chat?
I'm popping it out.
Pop it out.
Nobody in here. Oh, nope, still nobody in here. We're like right on time, despite massive technical issues on my end.
Yeah.
Or it could be happening and I just can't see it. But I think we've lost our entire audience. Oh, Rick Feed up. Thank God. Really down myself. Had some real party anxiety right there. Oh, boy. There it is. Okay. Kenda, what's going on, buddy? Hammond built. What's going on? We're just getting things going here. Boys just came back from a wonderful Chinese food experience where we had too much food.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're drinking some Waterloo, some bubbly.
Waterloo's good.
Scott Ivorone, what's going on? We are, in fact, on time today.
What's up, Gus?
TD's is on time. This is amazing.
TD's is on it.
TD's is in there early today. Must be a light night in Florida. Marty Slides, Chuck is back. Glad you didn't notice. You'll be.
Last week?
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't notice last week, though. I won't be back next week.
Neither will I, actually. Josh, what's your plan for next week?
Josh in a room by himself is going to be Bill Burr energy. Details by Doug. Got to get him to check on my my Toyota.
Technically speaking, I'll be out for 2, so.
I saw what Details by Doug did to Bobby's Playmobil vehicle. He got all the aids out of it. And I'd like him to do that to mine.
The seats?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. I told my brother I was going to have Doug look at it. He's like, what are you, some kind of wimp? I was like, dude, you should see what Doug did to the seats in Bobby's little toy, his little tiny kid mobile.
Yeah, there's the smart car. There was some curious fluids on the on the seats.
Bit of splooge in there, if you will.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Questionable liquid.
Definitely questionable. But yeah, we're here. I had a massive computer issue, and we fixed it. Let's save that for the podcast.
Downright.
It's downright panic.
Here we are. Good, we got.
My
Mike's all good now?
Yeah.
The plastics are good until
Everything's good.
good until they're not.
Oh, did you get a new unit?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah, Josh sorted that out kindly.
replacement thing.
Dingus?
Yeah.
Dingus.
They weren't smart stains. You're goddamn right they weren't. That was gross. There's a lot of interesting accessories in that vehicle.
That was a good crack.
That was a really
solid
nice crack.
That was a real good crack.
Especially seeing it was like 2 feet away from the mic.
Yeah.
Waterloo lemon lime.
Really nice.
Hits. It hits.
It's got a little like extra.
Ooh, this is real good.
Yeah. I've been sipping on this for a little while now.
This episode is brought to you by
Nope. They didn't pay us, so.
us buying this.
Yeah, right?
Really nice lemon lime. They got a different approach to it.
It's very good.
A bit stronger.
This is Waterloo lemon lime.
Yep.
Is the same as LaCroix key lime.
Nope.
Yes. Most certainly.
LaCroix key lime.
Key lime.
I had
Not LaCroix lime. LaCroix key lime.
LaCroix key lime I don't really like. I think this is better.
Really? It's the same
I
level of flavor.
I had your favorite one.
Oh, the limoncello.
Limoncello?
Oh, that's brought to you by Pete.
Yeah. Noah had them. I don't know. I don't know if I'm
love
in or
'em.
not.
Oh, I love them.
Noah gave me one, and I appreciate him for giving me one, but I don't know about it.
LaCroix, you know what's interesting is, like take someone like Polar, for example.
Mm-hmm.
No misses on flavor.
Can't miss.
No misses.
Can't miss.
LaCroix, exploratory.
Misses all the time.
Yeah, misses all the time. More misses than wins.
Or
Yeah,
you're gonna
definitely
be,
80% miss.
If you're going to be exploring, can't all, be hits.
I mean, Polar is.
Polar is,
I
but
can
they're
just-
not exploring. They know
I
they've
can
built it.
blindly go pick up a dozen cases.
Close your
it's
eyes
just
and grab
everyone-
it.
Yeah.
I don't know though, because have you tried the unicorn ones and all that?
Yeah. It's just like it's
The unicorn wants stuff they
A
just
sweet
put out there
flavor.
for the fans.
yeah.
It's not. I was gonna say not good. And there's
It's just
one
like,
that tastes like pine. So you're like sipping a pine.
I
tree.
haven't had that one.
Yeah, it
Pine?
sounds nice.
Just like sipping on a pine
What's
tree.
up, DJ?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the Waterloo. Bubbly's good. Bubbly is a no.
Yeah, Bubbly
miss for me,
plays
too.
it safe though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, regular flavors.
Bubbly plays
you know.
it safe.
I'm gonna hit you with them numbers.
Yeah, we need
Bubbly's
those.
like a classic. Yeah, I mean, I can say that 90+% of LaCroix is garbage.
So
Hot
key
trash.
lime
Yep.
and limoncello are the only ones I will safely buy. Once a blue moon, I'll see something. I'll give it a shot. It's every time it's wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been hurt before. I know not to get in there. What'll
Yeah.
be in?
What is there? There's another one too. I'm drawing a blank on that was good, but it was a seasonal flavor. It wasn't like a regular, on the shelf flavor.
If you go if you're in Polar and you get to the what's that? The lemonade section, the lemon,
the AIDS,
the AIDS.
yeah,
That's the best AIDS in a
I
long
had
time.
a pineapple lemonade on the way over.
How was it?
The best.
I remember first
The best.
discovering pineapple lemonade and being like, "Whoa!"
There's like a blueberry aid that I get the worst heartburn you can imagine in your life.
Worth it?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I stay away from all
The AIDS are
artificial
like
blueberry stuff.
The AIDS are like the Larry Birds of seltzers. Just can't miss.
Okay.
I just wondered where you're going with that.
I just say that Magic Johnson's.
Well,
Jesus.
no, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson's
ADE.
rival.
Yeah, EDE. Yep.
ADE.
Yep.
That kind of aid. Odd A, if you will.
What else is there? Oh, those ahas that I
Aha.
threw in the
Yeah.
the thing
Those
at
are pretty
work.
tight.
I dig them.
I
Pretty
dig
good.
them as well.
The Fuji like apple white tea one. That one's much better than the mango black tea. So maybe we'll switch it up. It's good. Little
Just that
little
little
caffeine.
bit of caffeine keeps me
Just a
going.
little bit. Just a little bit. Take the edge off.
Love to see that. Really, it was. It's a nice addition.
I know. I haven't had a Monster in
3-4 minutes.
yeah. No, I haven't. I switched over to Celsius.
I went
More
Monster.
caffeine, smaller can.
I think I had 2 to 3 Monsters during the show this weekend.
Really?
Had to stay on my game. Had to be sharp. It's like a pro athlete.
Like on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my PED.
That's strong.
That's my PED.
HGH. That's the,
Yeah.
The TRT is testosterone replacement. Aha, made by Coca. I know. That's why I can order from Coca-Cola to stock a
Is
Coca-Cola
Aha a
machine.
Coca-Cola product?
It is.
What a Coca-Cola is a Monster as well?
Not really. They'll sell it.
They sell it.
Yeah.
Coke Bottling sells it.
Yeah.
They had Coca-Cola Energy. That hit the bricks though, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was good.
Is it done already?
Coca-Cola Energy came to the States.
I think it's still out there.
Is it really? I had it in Europe and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it came to the States. I was like, no. Obviously, the best flavor of energy drink is Michael Tyson's Sex Energy, Black Energy out of Poland. But that was kind of, honestly, if I'm honest, that just tastes like Coca-Cola Energy. This guy's really knocking out of the park down there.
Well, you brought me back a few, which I've kept them to death, but I did try one of the Mike ones. I thought it was just kind of like a Red Bull.
No, that wasn't Sex Energy. That was just
no. That was
Michael
regular.
Tyson's Black Energy.
Black.
Still out there, available.
Okay.
Oh wait, discontinued it on May 14th.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think it had a long run out here.
To discontinue Coca-Cola Energy in the U.S. and Canada by the end of the year.
That sucks. I mean, it sucked, to be honest. Oh, I still have that organic Red Bull in my daughter's backpack. I could grab that.
She might have put that back by now.
She might have cracked it.
Yeah.
That'd be bad. That'd be really bad. Those kids will have like a spoon of maple syrup in the morning, and that's the end of my day.
Let's see. What do we got? We got all that pulled up. That's ready to go. We're checking out these skateboards, Josh. Think we can do better?
I see. There's that one right there.
This one, yeah.
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 Get some real boards going.
The old decks.
Love the decks.
A lot of decks.
Decks all over the
Ship
place.
7 to 10 working days worldwide.
That's pretty impressive.
Depends on the price.
No, ships in
Oh,
7 to 10
Oh,
business
that's not
days.
impressive.
okay. It's
It's all
not
about
impressive.
verbiage.
Yeah, it's not impressive.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can get around to anything in a week and a half.
I can figure it
I
out.
can literally do anything. In a week and a half, I'll
Solve the
figure
world's
it out.
problems.
Yeah.
Not going to be a problem for me.
A lot can be done in 80 hours.
It's like you're effectively, you're talking about in 80 working hours, you can put something in the mail. Yeah, it's not impressive.
No.
No, but it sounds impressive when written.
Yeah,
It does. We need that copyright person.
wall fixtures.
Yeah, we're gonna add those too.
I saw these. I like these. I like this a lot. This is just a bent piece of aluminum, is all it is. But
those are that's cool.
Yeah. So for the one you were so kindly gifted me,
The clear ones are pretty good too.
ooh, I'd be into a clear one.
There's clear ones that mount on the wall, so
Yeah,
it
I'd
almost
be-
looks like it's floating.
Yeah, I'd be into a clear one. Let's see. Clear. You know what the first person's going to come up for this?
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to roll in a 6-digit pin. This can go fuck.
Enroll in a 6-digit pin.
Yeah, trying to sign up for my credit card thing, and it's like, oh, you want a 6-digit pin and a password and biometrics? Like, no, I think I'm set. If somebody wants to pay my credit card bill for me, let
They
them
can
do
have at it.
City self-invest? No, I'm investing myself right now. They're not paying attention to this app.
I invest all my time right now.
Oh, that's where all my money's at.
Hammond built in the chat. Where's Shook? He started a new job this week, so he's in the midst of that. We think he'll be here next week. If not, it's going to be me.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. No, I mean, we can do something. You know, you should call in John. Call in John for backup.
Yeah, I
for
could.
reinforcement.
I'm sure. Yeah, we could get a smorgasbord of people in here to see what happens.
Yeah, we can definitely get some people in. Yeah, because I mean, if you're able to snag that interview.
I'm thinking. Oh yeah. That might not be till the Sunday after.
No, for sure. But
Yeah. No,
there was a way
good.
to make it happen.
That would be good. But yeah, no, I'm thinking Elon Musk.
He'll pop in. He'll nip on by.
See what he's up to.
He was in the PVD the other day. We heard. Who else?
I don't know.
Gordon Murray.
Yeah. Gordon Murray. I'm sure he'll just a flight right on over.
Gordo?
Pop on in.
Hey,
and,
Gordo to come up?
Oh, Big Gord.
Gord?
Yeah. And fuck it, Harry. We'll get Harry.
Get Harry up here.
Yeah, it'd be a wonderful combination.
Wow. Spent too much money on this credit card, tell you that much right now. I'm not looking forward to that.
A future truck.
That's future truck's problem, but that future truck's coming up in
About
about a week or so.
9 days. Yeah.
Levi Stewart, the Aha Mango and black tea is also real good.
You know, so I got two. I got the like Fuji apple white pear, a white tea one, and the mango. I would take the Fuji apple over. The mango's not bad, but the Fuji one, little apple, give me a little good taste to it.
Really, just keep it going. I like this. There's a nice little finish to it.
Is that peach or lemon lime too?
It's lemon lime as well.
Lime. Yeah.
The peach Waterloo's my favorite.
There's a peach out there?
I don't know if they're here, but they were at some point.
Oh, hold on, boys.
Oh boy.
Something's messed up.
Yeah, there you go.
Let this thing
Your
crash now.
dongle. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Oh my God. Logitech is coming out with a new
$1,000 wheel.
steering wheel for sim racing.
You
Holy.
doing your homework in class right now?
No, it just popped up. It's
Targeted ad.
What's the price point on something like that?
$1,000.
$1,000.
What?
is wild.
$1,000.
I'll tell you what, it's better sporting supplies you can get for $1,000.
Here's my question.
Yep.
What can you do to make it feel actually like you're driving?
You can buy a car and drive it on track.
Because,
I was going to say, right. That's the thing is, if anybody in the chat, maybe we should save it for the show.
Yeah,
but
we
that
can
is
do
a
that.
good
I can do that.
good
Shook
question.
brought us his whole Bugetto wheel setup over there.
Yeah. The only thing is that wheel like bends into itself. It folds over real easy.
It's wrapped with foreign
PVC.
newspaper.
Yeah. Or I don't even think there's a support inside. It's fine. It works great for a sim.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For
But
sim.
like, it's
but
just,
you know, there's lunatics out there with that in their car, right?
Yeah. That's the kind of wheel you want to take to the mouth in an accident.
well, actually, that one, it's just,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's rubber. Just like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you know what's not rubber? Steering column.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah. That's the thing, right. You'll eat that and the dash and everything else before.
Yeah, lots of hard stuff behind there.
Mm.
Total bummer. Last thing you want, really.
Let's see. Acrylic, skateboard, wall mount, rack, hanger, clear. I mean, you really went for all the little AdWords there, didn't you? Jeez.
Did they all lead you to Amazon still?
It led me to a page that could not be found.
Okay. Perfect.
No,
Even better.
that's money well spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
good. Yeah, I'll find a good little.
Yeah, there's some clear
Mount
ones
for
that
it.
mount through the holes
Yeah.
that basically make it look like it's floating,
Ooh,
which is
that's
cool. Okay, I think I got some stuff here.
You got some stuff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take my news.
news-wise, and I don't know if
I got a couple
have-
2-tree. Oh wow, this one's convenient. This one's got a little level built in for when you're mounting it.
What are you guys mounting?
Skateboard
Where?
on one of the walls in my home.
Oh, your house. What
Yeah.
do you want? Board.
Josh, you sent it to the group. To the group.
I think so.
Our board?
So yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
did you don't know?
Yeah. So the prototype. We got to make more.
Looks good though.
Hope that you're the one.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you are the prototype. Is there more of these Waterloos? I'm gonna grab one before this gets popping.
Yeah.
Medium performance.
I
What
think there's
up?
different flavors too.
Are there really?
Mhm.
Is there any flavor better than this?
Black cherry's pretty good.
Yeah, I've had the black cherry. Lemon lime hits harder. Jordan.
I didn't hear the can hit the ground.
neither
so
did I. It'd be cool to put
Let's
one of these
see.
on a skate deck.
what's that?
Be cool to put one of these on a skate deck.
A K truck?
Yeah.
We got some photos of some.
Yeah.
Josh, no food in that trash can, but open candy's fine.
Oh my god.
Brandon Smith.
Brian.
What up?
Sounds like a real Southern name.
That sounds like a normal name.
It definitely does.
Brandon Smith sounds like a very
Very-
strong, normal name.
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be the normalest name in the chat right
Yeah,
now.
very well could be. Oh, I forgot we had that in there.
Yeah, you boys want some Deutsch chocolate?
I'm good right now.
Dutch,
Yeah,
rather?
I'm good. I can't survive after that meat intake.
Oh my god, it's been in the fridge for a long time. Should've pulled this out a lot
Yeah.
earlier.
That cooked up fucking cat that we
My God. Whatever it was, they nailed it.
yeah, it cooked
Now,
up.
delicious cat.
Yeah. Prepared to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We good? We ready to roll?
I think so. I'm gonna hit that button there.
Fire away.
This chocolate is this
Make
hard.
sure that one's recording. Shook can't send anything apparently. Shook took a grumping on shipping stickers. Yeah, he has. He's been a full
Grumpy.
and he's failed in doing so.
Yeah, probably not gonna get a grumpy sticker at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
If I find one, I'll give you one.
I'll make some more and I'll have them with me at shows. And if somebody says they or owed a grumpy sticker, I'll just give you one.
There you go.
You know, we'll probably do that. Maybe next year though, because there's not many shows left.
Donut me would be a good time.
Yeah, I think that'd
Great
be it.
time.
All right, you boys
Crank out
ready?
A few of them.
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hoop
Hello.
and Corey.si.
Hello, hello.
It's just us, three amigos today.
Is
Looking at them.
That's it. We got us.
Trace Late Chase, baby.
We got us, the Waterloos,
The Waterloos.
the internets
We got purified water up in here. We don't mess
from
around.
the Lake Minnetonka.
Beautiful Wesley Farms,
Yeah, let's see.
where they grow water.
Westboro, Massachusetts.
Pure as the pure.
Is that from Mass?
Yeah,
That's really nice.
Purified by reverse osmosis.
Oh, hate that.
Ooh,
That just means this machine gets sweaty.
made by plants.
Is that plants?
I love me some osmosis.
I don't know, reverse osmosis. I'd agree with the machine sweat.
Osmosis. He discovered gravity, right?
Yeah. What goes up must come down.
Goddamn right.
I jump.
Action, reaction.
I jump, I fall. Let's see. On this week's episode, we are going to cover some automotive news and events that we partook in, went to, enjoyed.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll talk about some upcoming stuff, and, we'll just kind of shoot the shit for a little while, hang out, see where it all takes us.
Oh, that sounds great, Josh.
This episode is brought to you by all of our B4B subscribers. B for B, that is Bucks for the Boys. That is how we keep this whole terrain a chugging along. That plus our coffee too.
Massive. This is the Revival Cold Start
We're
Motoring Podcast.
going to be a full-fledged coffee company pretty soon. But yes, B for B keeps us moving.
Bucks for the Boys, baby.
We appreciate y'all. So, with that said, that's it for the dare I say advertisements, and I'm going to hit this.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks.
Okay, first off, call back to like a couple minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
BitLocker and Windows. If anybody's a tech person out there, whole thing sucks. We were watching a great Thrasher video on our beautiful television here,
Mm-hmm.
and there was an exceptionally bad crash, and then my computer blue screen said it would restart itself, didn't restart itself, came back on into a screen that says, we need your BitLocker passcode, which was a like 48-digit number encryption key.
Was it
to
both?
encrypt my computer that has nothing on it?
Was it both upper and lowercase?
No, it's just numbers, thank God.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, if you get a laptop, it's got encryption enabled on it via Windows, just turn it off. Save your life.
Don't
Good.
bother. Yeah.
What are you encrypting? What are you, the government?
I'm
See right through that shit anyway.
What do you?
Currently
what's
trying
his
to,
name? Hunter.
encrypt how we can
I know
private
some of
label
the
energy drinks.
I know someone that should have encrypted his laptop.
Yeah,
Jesus.
perhaps just destroyed it. Yeah, I'm into private label energy drinks.
Yeah, big time.
I think we can.
We should call it Revival Motoring Piss Water.
I'm sure that'll
Tastes like
that'll,
piss.
move, that'll move
Yeah,
quick.
that-
Yeah.
Dude, he's so good.
Deer Piss Energy.
Bull balls.
I think
Made 100% Taurian.
we got some people here,
We got to. Where are they based out of?
Oh, this one's out of New York, so
And they'll make us energy drinks?
private label.
Piss water?
Yeah, it's liquid filled capsules, tablets, powders, chewables,
Blue Chew?
soft gels, gummies. Oh yeah, we're bodybuilding supplements. Okay, this is who we need. This is who
Charlie
we need.
Pump.
Yeah,
Come get your Charlie Pump.
Come
Yeah.
get your Revival Motoring protein bars.
yeah. This is who we're gonna be.
It sounds like the Revival
I-
Motoring Liability Factory.
How do I visit? Oh, here we are. Okay.
Those aren't the gummies I ever pictured us selling.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow. That is a website.
Services. Yeah,
they call it Chew's Hot Start.
Oh, your brand here. Here we go.
That's a pill bottle.
Listen, we had a conversation earlier. We might need to, switch things up a little bit over here.
We got branded.
Diversify.
Yeah.
Big branders. Merchandising.
Yeah.
The kids love it.
I think we make it happen.
Well, look for us at your local GNC.
Listen, you trying to get a Revival branded probiotic?
Charlie Pump's powder.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, good for your ears, better for your colon.
Yeah.
There's the slogan right there.
Pump powder? Come on.
Stock products. Yeah, it could happen. You know what?
Pump powder. It can be so diverse. It could mean anything.
Dick fuel.
Dude, there's so much stuff here. Look at all the stuff you can just private label.
Oh my God. That's more stuff than we've ever offered on our
Dick
website.
Fuel, gummy
I mean,
chews.
what do you want? You want 650 milligrams of vitamin D Revival branded?
Yeah, I get the Big D. The
Daddy-
Ramones Big D.
Daddy's got it right here.
Daddy's D.
Daddy's D right here. I'm just saying, hey man, there's a big market for us.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Right. It's huge.
Merchandising.
We could get right into
Merchandising.
that muscle.
You want some horny goat weed?
We got a pretty big pump crew.
Yeah. Well, actually, we do. I
Pistol
know.
Brake
I
Pump
know
Boys.
the first. Not only a client, but also a member or whatever it's called.
I appreciate that, buddy. So pythons.
Well then.
Oh man,
Taking the old garden snake for a spin.
Yeah. Pool with a rope. We could another callback to earlier today was the suspension of my X3M is so bad, so horrifically, atrociously bad. It's the roughest thing ever.
You can't drink an open top drink in it.
Jarring.
I've never had a vehicle be that bad.
And I've never paid enough attention to it until you kind of mention it. And then I'm like,
Yeah, because I was screaming every time we hit like an anthill.
I am being tossed around an awful lot.
There was
Like,
something today we drove over it, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it was a little bump on the bridge.
I was going to say that was
You
an
can hit
ant.
that in the CRV at 115 miles an hour.
Well, theory.
That's
God's
a
vehicle.
lap of
Anything.
luxury right there.
I always think the road like to my house is that bad, and then anytime I drive anything that's not that X3, I'm like, oh no, it's me.
You need harnests in the front seat just
You
to...
need something. There was some guy on the forums, so obviously I got into the forums, which is the worst place on earth. And some guy was like, one guy was talking about how it's a thoroughbred sports car, and that's why it's like that, which is obviously not true.
True, you know?
The other guy was talking about how, well, if you have your seat as low as it can go, it's not using any of the built-in suspension in the seat.
What's in the seat?
Because that's the...
It's the suspension.
Is it a ripped up bus? What is it?
Like, well, not only is this guy...
It's not an air
Not only is
assist
this
Recaro.
making no sense, this guy's totally negating anyone in the back of the car.
Nor does he have any clue how a
It
seat...
was like, I moved my seat up 1 inch, thing drives smooth as hell now. Like, no, it doesn't. It's like throwing my fucking drink out of the cup holder.
Well, that's what I mean. Any open top drink.
It's just terrible. It's horrific to drive around in.
I like to judge my suspension on if I can eat a bowl of cereal or
I like
not.
to judge my suspension on if I can, like, not crack a tooth when I drive around.
That seat thing's wild.
I'll tell you what, whatever forms, X-Beamers or whatever forms it is for vehicles like that, I think any form of vehicles 10 years and newer is going to be just a total nightmare.
It's disaster, right?
Yeah, I mean,
The guy that was just like, hey, race car drivers need to only apply. Like, dude, you're in an SUV.
yeah.
Inherently not a race
the
car.
The vehicle's too new for, genuine internet knowledge.
Yeah. I don't think the internet's too new for genuine knowledge. But
That's not true. I mean, you think about some of these old cars. You think about the the old E30 forums. There's good stuff on there.
the old E30 M3 forms are just paradise, but I don't think getting posted on them anymore.
No, I mean,
I'm going to
it's
get
the
some
same thing.
headlights for it, and I got to go back on there and check
It's
what
the
they
same
got.
thing with Vortex used to be like, it was just that's where you got everything.
Now it's
wealth
Facebook
of
groups,
knowledge,
which is a
right.
disaster.
Yeah, I mean, you're sifting through just piles of fecal
Facebook
matter
is just
forever.
a fucking pile of shit.
99% of just shit.
I got rid of it years ago. Don't miss it one bit, except for my top secret Facebook Marketplace account. Thanks to Jingles.
Yeah, I
shout.
see.
Big shout to Jingles.
I'm holding
Big
on
shout to
because
Bear.
it's kind of the only thing that got the stuff for the polo that I needed. That was kind of the polo stuff was like that was pretty much all sourced from overseas polo Facebook groups.
Medium performance. Any place with multiple BMW owners is probably terrible. That's correct.
Right, that's true.
It's absolutely 100%
That is
correct.
a very,
yeah.
accurate statement.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad. So that was nice.
Yeah, I don't know. And the fact that you can't take suspension that drives fantastic out of another vehicle that's almost identical and put it in.
Yeah.
So, like, if you had an X3 M40 that drives great,
You're going to lose all your DCCD.
just lock me in comfort DCCD or whatever. Driver.
It was in comfort when we were in it.
Oh, good. Good to know. Good to know.
I could have put it in jar us more mode.
Yeah, and bounce me out of the vehicle.
Maybe it's backwards. Maybe I should set it at most aggressive and see if that helps.
Do you know if it changes?
It's supposed to. It
So it says on the screen.
says on the screen.
Yeah.
So you're saying it
No, but if I put coilovers in it, it loses all that shit.
could potentially get worse
Sequoia Anderson,
if
what's
you just
going
change
on?
the setting and put it in sport mode.
Next time we drive to Thayer Street, I'll put it in like full kill mode, and it will probably go off the bridge
Gonna crack a wheel. is
very
what's gonna
fast.
happen.
Very fast.
Crack a wheel and a set of dentures.
Man, speaking of crack a wheel, I wasn't going to bring this up, but we went to Staggered. Josh drove the Tacoma,
Yep.
curbed a wheel.
I don't know where or how.
How is that possible?
I like the.
It's a 70 series tire
It's
on a 15-inch wheel.
it's
I'm just Josh, and I have totally gone over in my head where you could possibly curb a wheel in that
And
truck, and
there's
there's just no
no-
possible way.
yeah, because like even on that road that's really shitty, heading into Thompson, like there's some major bumps,
No,
But-
there's nothing that could
but-
possibly attack
But
that wheel.
that truck just wants to bump steer you off the road,
Yeah.
not
That truck's a killer.
not affect the
That
wheel.
truck's a killer in the best ways.
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah, I know. It's
actually
got a
really
nick
fun
in the
to
wheel.
drive.
I know how to get a nick in the wheel. I'm not building an off-road truck. They got nicks in wheels.
Yeah.
Let's send those. Those are going back to Rotiform.
You going back
American.
here?
Gonna send them back. What happened?
What, those KMC things?
Yeah, going back. Get a nick. Okay. No, it looks used now.
Yeah.
It matches the paint.
Yeah. You just fill it in with a, I don't know, Duracell battery.
Besides, that
color.
thing was a fucking beaut to drive, right?
Oh,
Besides
that thing's
the fact that if you
amazing.
go over more than 2 bumps, it wants to crash.
Yeah, it's actually genuinely really fun to drive. It's
great to
It's just
drive.
nice, comfortable. Great seating position. Great shift feel.
Great shift feel.
Great shift
Shit
feel.
feels actually pretty good on it.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than the last time I drove it. Last time I drove it had a plow in the front, and you were just
The plow on the front was bad.
you were hoping for the best.
The it's certainly a bit floaty. but
yeah.
but
she
what do
floats.
you expect? Yeah.
It's got some type of charcoal canister shit going on, some evap bullshit.
Oh, is that with that?
You fill with gas and you go to start it up and it's just like, yeah, I'm not turning on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
that
yeah.
check engine light is, which
Okay.
I know what it is. I just gotta fix it.
Yeah.
I was able to fit a full size spare, and by I mean Katie Designs Rhode Island was able to fit a Larry Bird under that thing.
Yep.
Without modifying anything.
Also made you nice
Except
little,
to take the previous one off, we cut it. We cut the thing, so we had to replace that, which we had to pull the bed to do it. Just
Jesus.
tip the bed to do it. But yeah, we get a Larry Bird under that thing. And you know your boy get the matching KMC wheel, so I do have a mint wheel under the truck.
just swap
There
it
you
out.
So I may swap that on.
There we go.
But now I need a jack. I bought in a Pro Beagle jack.
A Pro Beagle, yeah.
And
Well, if the name dictates the product, I knew I could have told you Beagle wasn't going to be
You
tall
no,
enough.
it's Pro Eagle. You can check out Whistling Diesel
Whistling Diesel.
did some videos with them, and you were like, interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I tried to jack the truck up and it didn't rise enough. And I was told to jack it up by the axles and stuff. Whatever the fuck that means, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But Corey sent me some nice jacks.
Yeah. There's some
from a
concern in
high-
the field.
It's concern in the field.
Yeah.
Wouldn't pass tech. So Jack wouldn't pass tech. So I have dumped the Pro Eagle jack and I'm getting into a new jack. If you are a guy that's a jacking guy on a truck and does truck things with truck guys like my CRV, let me know. But I don't want a high lift jack because then I got to put rock sliders on it, which is crazy and for the ladies. Or I got to put fancy bumpers on it, which is hilarious.
Rock sliders.
Yeah, you know the thing that just pretty much looks like a
Like a running board.
Okay.
Yeah,
but made out of pipe.
Yeah.
If you put that on it, you can then put a high lift on it and just lift it from there.
Oh, okay.
That's far too simple for what I want to do.
Right.
It's effective.
It's effective, but I don't want to put
Bigfoot.
rock
So
sliders
I
on
think
it.
I watched the high lift. I think I watched a video on Instagram of a high lift. Some guy trying to teach other people how to use it.
Oh, yeah, there's the Team O'Neill one.
Yeah. And then he's
Yeah.
like, "Here's what you don't do."
Yeah, if you put your hand between that jack handle and that thing, you're going to die.
Yeah,
So, which is why I'd love to stay away from that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's what's going on with that.
When it ratchets its way back down.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
ratchets you into a piece of fucking bubble gum. So, yeah, you don't want to deal with that. So I'm looking for another jack. Corey got me some suggestions from guys that know.
We need a jack company named New Jack City.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. And then my only other update on the Toyota is that I have plenty of other updates. Kyle saw me on some Morimoto lights.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
these little, like, what are the 3x3 squares?
Maybe.
Is this the license plate light?
Yes.
It goes on either side of the license plate in the
Yeah.
front, right?
Oh yeah. It's so the
Well, it
one
goes anywhere you want to put
It
it.
goes where we want. That's where he put it for me. And I
Oh,
was like,
because he put some other like a light bar above your license plate as well,
yeah,
like a
that's
small like
that's
8-inch
just-
one.
That was like my donation to Katie Designs. You know, it's nice of them.
What is
No,
it?
and it's a mini light bar that goes above your license plate, and it'll light up a soccer stadium when you're in
Yeah.
reverse. It's total insanity.
The Revolution could play under that.
Because
light.
I was like backing up, I was like, I can't see shit, and they just put this one on. He had one in stock. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
I can't say no to those guys. I love them, and it works really well. But they put these little 3x3 lights on either side of the license plate.
Those things look so tight.
I got them in yellow or orange, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever. Like these guys are hooking it up. They're pretty close together, like a license plate width apart. They're not going to do anything, but they're going to look cool. They might,
they're going to do a lot.
They might cut under the snow. I go driving this thing yesterday in my driveway when it's night out. I go like driving down the street, and I literally put my high beams on, put my low beams on, and I hit the button to turn these on. Low beams gone. Like you can't even tell they're on anymore. Put my high beams on. Still can't tell anything else is happening. These little lights.
And they're LEDs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
They
they're
just have really big diodes,
Okay.
like
High output.
or
dude,
diodes. I think is the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
these fucking things.
Yeah.
I literally was just driving around with all the other lights off on the truck, and it was brighter than it's insane. I don't know why people use light bars.
We had, let's see, we went 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to think of how many we had across the hood. Then we had the little guys, and then the light bar mounted up high. I mean,
Dude,
as long as there was no dust, I mean, I saw Los Angeles from where
I was thinking about doing those. So the light's incredible on them,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I don't know if I can drive down the street with them on though, because I think they're gonna be too bright. They are really low, but the truck's really high. Not my problem. I get it. I was thinking the M5 and the M3 have just like these maybe 3x6 lights.
Mm-hmm.
Just put two side by side in those things, and it'll be fucking crazy. It'll look cool too.
in the in the lower
Where the fog
go?
light goes.
Yeah.
I think they'll fit right in, and maybe 3D print. Have the laser lads knock me out a 3D little frame for them,
Yep.
Yeah.
or the plasma peens, whatever they call themselves now.
Plasma beams, laser lads.
But yeah, dude, these lights are crazy. And so of course there was a Raptor there, a man who owns a Brazilian steakhouse who's rocked.
Yeah.
And he was having, I think it was a Raptor. One of the trucks over there Kyle's just got trucks going in and out all day.
Yeah. Constant.
Had these little lights like up at the bottom
Oh,
of the
the
A
white
pillars.
one. Yeah.
I ordered some of those.
I gotta figure out. I wanted to ask how the rest of the graphics went on that thing.
So, effectively, my headlights will be here in 6 to 8 weeks, which will be great. Yeah. And I won't need them because I'm going to have lights all over this fucking thing. I get it.
Yeah.
Is it too late to pull the trigger?
What kind of trigger am I pulling?
On canceling the lights.
Oh, no. I want those too. Yeah,
All the lights.
We're
You
going
need all
deep,
of them.
boys.
Yeah.
Is
We're
this
going
like another phase of Overland?
This is another phase. Lights.
Yeah, being able to
The
see.
lights,
Yeah,
the-
to drive. Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah. On the roads that I drive it on, it's good to have lights. F high, that'll blind other people.
You never know when that dense fog can roll right in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I mean, it's going to be so bright. It's so bright right now.
I'm very eager to see it.
Yeah, I wish I brought it. I didn't bring it today.
Because I drove it all during the day, so I didn't even get to.
You got to turn them
Didn't get
on.
to
I still want to lit
experience
it up,
Yeah, gonna see.
especially in that morning.
Yeah,
But the switch is a bit hidden. So yeah, that's. I mean, the Overland is going real serious. I'm pretty about it.
So you're gonna be? Will you be able to make it to the Overland event?
It's Saturday, correct?
yes. Well, it's Saturday and Sunday.
No, I will not be able to make it. I'll be in Colorado.
I was like, I don't know the odds. I know I won't be there, but I think it's gonna be really good. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
A lot of
I think
enthusiasm for
it's
it out
this
there.
Saturday and Sunday, right?
No.
no,
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday and Sunday at Thompson.
Yep.
Mike's running it. Pretty much a stagger crew's running it. It's gonna be crazy.
Which they had their first. I mean, we can get into it a little bit later too, but their first Overland demo outing.
I'll tell you what. I had my Tacoma there.
Yep.
Very excited to try it out. And then I got blocked in by Sylvia, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So I just didn't go to it. I think that saved my ass. I was making jokes the whole beginning of the day about how I can hit that tabletop in the top a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad the guy in the LX did it for me.
Yeah. He hit it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
that
all right.
that
So
gentleman,
it's like a double tabletop.
it was like a double tabletop.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a rhythm section. The first tabletop, he went in pretty hard.
Yeah, he went at about 11 out of 10 into that one.
And that one, everybody's like, "Wow!"
This
he
guy.
got because he
This
got
guy
air.
got
Matter of
air.
fact, I believe there's a photo of him about all four wheels at least a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Nice even flight too. So I think that kind of got him confident.
Did you see Lander's video
Oh yeah.
where he's like, "Hey man,
Take
you
it
get
easy."
airbags, take it easy, don't listen to the crowd."
No, I didn't
Yeah.
see the video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like he's Overland Miss Cleo. Come on, man,
Yeah.
do not go too
He,
fast.
he really did warn him.
And then on the second tabletop,
Yep.
your man tried to clear it and
Got a little over enthused.
Hey man, when in doubt, power out.
went into power out, throttle out, and you know what he did? He popped all the air back in the truck. I thought 3-6 Mafia was like, man, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, yeah, he wasn't either, man. Holy shit.
The first time I watched it,
was
I was
so
like,
bad.
I don't get it. What happened? And then
So
I
the-
watched it again. I was like, oh my god.
So the
My
thing is,
God.
like,
Everything went bad.
the bumper itself, like the vehicle itself, doesn't look too muffed up.
no,
but like-
it looks totally fine.
But like from the interior shot, it's like, oh, those are all blown.
Oh, the
Those are-
amount of interior damage that causes is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
that stinks because that is a beautiful LX.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it definitely proved its off-road prowess as
It's
well.
going to be even more beautiful now.
It is.
Just junkyard airbag replacement.
Right.
There you go.
And
Spot
you gotta replace the seatbelts, like the whole thing.
Really? The seatbelts?
Yeah, it just locks them in winch.
Oh, and like keep you in place mode?
Yeah.
Give.
You might be able to reset that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was told you need a module.
Oh wow.
A lot of things need to be done.
I think the modules get so many oopsies, so many pops.
Modules get a lot of.
Before
lot of
they
hate.
Some
lock you
use.
out.
It's not like a black
It depends
box.
how much technology's in.
I think it's like a bike helmet, not a skateboard helmet. I think you get one pop and you're done.
No, it's interesting you bring this up because we talked about him before in here, and I told people they should be checking out. But the dude who put in the S65 in the M Coupe,
Yeah.
this kid Alex, recently he was talking about he's having a hell of a time trying to get the car started, and he ran through it. Now he's got all the wiring from that E90 in the car, right? So
And he's running that ECU.
everything,
Eesh.
everything.
Oh,
Everything.
he's running all the canvas stuff as well.
Everything.
Oh, Jesus.
He's smart enough to make it happen.
yeah.
So he's like, I'm trying to figure this out. And then he goes to the airbag module, and he's like, I know the car technically has been crashed twice.
Yep.
And he's like, according to again,
log.
the log, yeah, like you should be able to reset it for a third time. But it's like, I don't know,
Is
Right.
it a strike system?
has it been crashed 3 times and I don't know?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Or if I don't know if it somehow picks a mile per hour. Like, oh no, you're not getting it after this. I don't know. So like in a way, like a more simplistic black box.
Bit of an overreach.
Right.
So-
Right.
But he was saying, he's like, yeah, you might be able to reset it, you might not, but it's so cheap, you just buy a new module, so you just bought a new module.
There you go.
Yeah. Eliminate the problem altogether.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Yep.
But yeah, the overland stuff's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be super exciting. It's a total different style of show that interests me heavily. I think it should interest everyone, really, because, I mean, it's just such a wild thing. People really going all out. And, I mean, we'll get into it later, but you and I have a conversation how, like, things coexist next to each other
Yeah, we should get
on the
into
same
that later.
plane.
You gotta
But,
remind that.
yeah.
I mean, speaking of that, also that weekend, if you don't have an overland vehicle, which is most of our listeners, Fieldworks.
Technically, we all have an overland vehicle.
That's true.
Technically speaking.
Fieldworks is Sunday.
Yeah.
October 2nd.
One of the top.
If you have something that prefers to travel on pavement only,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do we have a show for you?
Do we have the show?
Mm-hmm.
It's at the Polish American Club.
It is.
Is it? Okay. I know it's changed. I forgot the name.
It makes me so goddamn happy.
Yeah. Again, I won't be able to be there.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
Are you going? You're
I'm
in?
going to see what happens.
You got to call it in the air.
But most likely, I
Gonna
think
give
I
the
would end
old
up over
college
there.
try. 10th anniversary
10th anniversary.
or 10 year.
10-year anniversary for these
10
guys.
year anniversary. Love to see that. Love those guys.
Wild
Got a
double
cool
digits.
jacket from them. They got some merch. Those guys merch.
Yep.
They
Guys
came out
were
a strong
trying.
force to this past weekend.
I heard, yeah, Joe's giving that Porsche to the 100th entry.
So make sure you're 100th in line. And there you go. You get
People are gonna
yourself
be
a nice little
fighting to be
white
Yeah,
long
that's,
hood.
that's gonna be tough. Yeah, nice little car. A lot of heat from those guys. A lot of
Yeah,
heat.
they brought the
a lot of heat in the
I
ranks.
mean,
That was
Ben's
pretty
car? Come on.
Oh, that thing was
Come on.
that thing was really. He was fucking laying it on the table.
Schmenzer right out there.
Yeah, I love the sheet of Spencer in the
Yeah.
in the live in the
Here-
flesh.
Here's my Hogan. Have at it. I have a callback here
Do you,
from Justin Smith.
Justin Smith?
Callback to episode 216
Ooh, good one.
with Corey shitting on Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah,
Good.
Pokemon Go is fucking terrible. Was I
Yeah.
there? I wasn't there because
No,
I would have shat
no,
all over it
no.
as
He
well.
said, I was actually in the local newspaper
Oh boy.
playing.
Oh no.
Thought the title fit the world peace argument because Corey was making the argument of like, yes, Pokemon Go sucks, but it's probably the closest we've ever come to world peace.
No, I wasn't. I think that was like either Tedward or who was on? Was it Tedward?
It might have been
At the time?
Tedward. I can't remember.
It was either Tedward or Shook, and I was like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Also, like a local newspaper is dying for things to put. No wonder they put you in it. They have nothing else to put in there. I mean, what?
I'm gonna go that
Yeah.
hard. I think the world went off the rails when they banned Four Loko. I've talked about this many times.
For a loco,
That was
is.
it. That's
It
when
is.
the world ended.
That is when they banned Four Loko. Is when this
Harambe?
roller coaster started going down.
Right.
For Loco, Harambe,
Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
That was
Now we're here.
Bermuda. That was the Bermuda Triangle
Yeah.
of events.
Yeah. Now we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Tyler Page. It was Shook who was trying to justify it as like world peace.
But Pokemon? Yeah, Shook
Pokemon
likes
Go.
Pokemon. Look at that guy.
Yeah, he's a
He's a big pookie man.
He's something, all right.
We should capture
Fucking
that guy. You know what I mean?
Old Bulbasaurus over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulbasaurus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I hey, you know what? You like what you like.
Yeah. You
Can't,
love what you love.
I like what you like.
Finds a way.
I like to play,
Life finds a way.
solitaire on my cell phone. So.
Maybe adult games. You know.
Solitaire. Hey, maybe a few games of blackjack. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Yeah. Call me nuts over here. I'm trying to lose some money on blackjack.
That was my only callback.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
I had 2 quickies.
All right.
Hey,
So-
love a solid quick.
Load quickie.
So first,
Yeah.
it all involves someone giving me something. So, the first,
Keeps getting
All
better.
right.
All right.
so the
Let's
first,
fucking go.
our boy Jesse came down from Maryland
Yes.
for the donut meet that I couldn't make it to. He brought us a ton of Wawa, which
Oh,
did you
yes.
indulge in on earlier?
I didn't have one today. I
Okay.
had one when I was told it was the last one, like a week
I
ago.
think there's one left in there. I think I
There's 2
spotted.
left.
Oh, okay.
It's 2, yeah. It seems like they were tucked behind something else. I
They
think
were
maybe
tucked. Yeah.
someone who
Someone
spent a lot of
stashed them.
time here.
Someone
was
stashed
stashing
them.
I
Some
should've.
guy was curbing wheels stashing Wawa.
So he was kind enough. He brought me a watch because he knows, I dig watches, and it's a Momo branded watch,
Ooh.
which I don't have it on right now. I have to buy a battery for it, which I will. And I can't wait to wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna drive my Momo steering wheel and my Momo watch.
We need a
joke.
photo.
The endless how'd you get your name on your watch jokes. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We
Yeah, would
need.
you find out your name on it?
We
Yeah.
need a picture of you wear. Does Momo make shoes? I'm sure they do.
Shoes? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. They make
They
gloves.
make gloves for sure.
Yeah. All right. There we go. We need.
I
we
need like the
you need a full
knuckleless
Momo.
gloves.
We need the
you know?
glove, the watch, and the wheel in a photo.
You have to call it Momo.
and your
Who-
smug
yeah,
face.
Who is like the lifestyle company selling like the leather slip-ons?
There was a handful of them
Yeah.
for a while. I can't remember the name of them now.
You know they don't sell them anymore, right?
Not selling nothing
So
anymore.
I certainly
I'm gonna get
appreciate
some driving gloves. That's what I need.
the trip he made for us, the Wawa he delivered,
Yep.
the friend that he is, and the watch that he gave me. And then we're at the car show we're at this weekend, which we keep alluding to, which we'll obviously get into. Everyone knows we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And El Sneaky,
Mhm.
our boy,
Yeah.
one of Providence's finest, comes over and he gives me a little gift. And it's a Civic EG Hot Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this guy fixes my car when I'm in Burlington, right? Kind of him to do. Drives the car to have photos taken, rollers taken of the car.
Yep.
So he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to wake up early in the morning to do that, but he did.
Yep.
Then he comes over, gives me a little Hot Wheels. This guy's the man.
I
He
think,
is.
I think
He
it
is.
could be love.
Yeah. Could be love. Could be love.
That's what ELJ got me this totally sweet.
Yeah, they're all the best. They're all the best.
Yeah,
Super
that's what I was just gonna
Wow.
say. The whole crew.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, they're all of them. They're the
And-
best.
and
Everybody locally here is just the best person.
Yeah.
I'm working with them on a cool little video
Oh, yeah?
that'll come out.
What does this Tyler say? Pilot wear the Momo watch, face on your palm side, and
Oh,
holding the
hold
Momo
Momo
wheel,
wheel,
alt to
ultimate.
pick.
True.
I'm not getting it.
What do you mean? You wear it the pilot style.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, wow.
You know?
He's just doing it for the picture, brah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, everybody's the best.
It's a super cool watch
got the
show,
sweet
so I can't wait to
Monte
get
K
a.
truck.
The best part about El Sneaky,
Yeah.
aka Kevin, giving you that Hot Wheels, was you were very concerned. You're like, you're really gonna give this to me? Then he whips out 2 more that he
Yeah.
bought for himself.
He bought the whole place out.
Which is even better.
perfect,
This way,
yeah.
like, I don't feel as bad being like, there was only one and
yeah,
I gave
yeah,
it
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
You know? 'Cause I
No,
know-
exactly.
I know how. I mean, people are super stoked on Hot Wheels. I mean, I have a few randos that actually majority of all the Hot Wheels I own were all gifted to me.
I was gonna say we have a bunch here that were gifted to us that are permanently on display.
Yeah, which I appreciate, and I got them all lined up. But that one's probably maybe that one will stay in the car.
Yeah,
it'll be a car
Nothing
Hot
happening
Wheels.
there.
nice car piece.
I had Josh said driving gloves, and I did have driving gloves for a little while, and I'm going to tell you it's weird.
I had little leather ones.
I bet so.
Little leather driving gloves.
Yeah, I had some leather driving gloves for a little while. When I was
Did they have fingers?
they had fingers, full
Oh,
fingers, but the knuckle
fingers.
holes,
I didn't know if they
knuckle
were-
holes were missing.
I don't know if they were fingerless.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's something. That's a real daddy glove. It's a real daddy glove.
strong, strong. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, no, I made that same mistake. I got the suede wheel. I was like, I gotta get gloves so I don't wreck the wheel. Turns out
So that you
those
can
gloves wrecked my life.
you can just brush it out.
Just buy a new wheel if it gets that bad, It's worth it.
Honestly, I mean, wheels, depending on what the gloves are you bought, I mean, that might be same price.
You know, let's get into a little side discussion.
Side discussion.
Because I posted on Facebook a week or two ago, definitely not a week, 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Hot dog content?
No, trying to take back our page from the hot dog content. I posed the question as to what is everybody's favorite steering wheel.
Yeah.
A lot of really good.
Did you use my steering wheel as like the header image?
I think I did. But
okay,
I think it was your old one.
Are you sure?
I can't remember.
Okay, because I got the notification on my phone. I'm like, I think that's my car. I don't know what it is, but so I opened it up and I remember seeing it.
Yeah. Let's see. I can probably find it and pull it up real quick. But I want to replace the steering wheel in the Mustang because it's full of dead skin and other people's
Fluids?
I guess fluids.
Well,
yeah,
that's gross.
And you can just tell like it's a really old, gross, disgusting steering wheel. And I'm genuinely struggling trying to find something.
That's weird. I'm
like,
surprised that car would have such a gross steering wheel.
You know, I mean, just like a 350 mil.
So I'm pretty set on 350.
Now, go put a Momo Grand Prix in there.
So I wish I could find
Wood
this.
rim.
Momo Illest Edition is best wheel. I wonder what that is.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't one of the ones that
Is
gets
it
the
the
weird
one with
stuff
the-
stitched all over it, is it?
Like the Nürburgring and all the tracks.
Yeah, there's just one. Yeah, he's talking about exactly what you're afraid of.
Some of those Vertex ones with the stuff.
It looks like it has Illest on top sewn in it, and it has like Limp Bizkit's logo at the bottom.
Fat Lace, Momo by Illest.
But that's like a.
What is? Can anyone explain to me what this is? Momo by Illest brand. So Illest is a brand.
Yeah, Fat Lace and Illest. They were honestly one of the ones, dare I say, pioneers of the automotive.
It's $3,200 on eBay.
I was gonna say like what I need like a $200 wheel or
Get
a
yourself
$300
a
wheel.
mahogany Momo Grand Prix.
Mahogany.
It'll look fucking hilarious. This is the one I have on the M6.
Yeah, when you're trying to drift, good luck gripping
So
that.
that's exactly this slippery fucking
Yeah.
that I'm gonna have to need my leather gloves and I have to go
get-
back.
Get those leather daddy
Yeah.
gloves.
Oh yeah, here we go. Right. So it was of your old setup. That's what it was. But yeah, I mean they're
Did you go to Mr. Steering Wheel?
That's what I'm on right now.
no, I didn't even know
Mr. Steering Wheel is one of the best
thing.
websites. If you don't know about Mr. Steering Wheel, you fucked up, but I'm fixing you.
Yeah,
MrSteeringWheel.com, you can choose by color.
That's
You
incredible.
can choose by size.
And
then
he doesn't
break it
mark
down.
anything up.
Yeah,
All right, I'm smitten.
yeah.
So
Mr.
get in
Steering
there.
Wheel.
Ford Racing.
I literally went in here one day and just put purple and just bought the wheel for my GT.
Yeah.
Ford Racing, no products, unfortunately.
No, they make it's not 350 though. It's a super popular steering wheel for the Fox body. I think it's maybe a 330 technically, and the center has like the Ford logo on it.
I think I went blue on
It's
Mr.
not
Steering
that
Wheel.
big of a deal to find though.
Ooh, they make nice blue suedes, Corey. See those?
I did see the blue suede.
Blue suede 330 for you.
So I get the blue leather 330 that's in there now.
That blue leather pops hard. That's
Yeah.
Papa Smurf.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big
Let's
fan.
see. Right here.
There's some good ones. in
Right here, Josh. Yeah, Ford
There we go.
Racing, made by Sparco.
Okay, and I was gonna say there's a Sparkle one I just found.
Yeah, dude, Mr.
pretty
Steering
good.
Wheel, I mean, I never talked to the dude. Legit ships right away. No bullshit. I like Mr. Steering Wheel.
I gotta meet Mr. Wheel.
You gotta reach out.
Yeah, maybe.
He wants to be in this podcast. Talk
Yeah,
to us
maybe
about
why don't you
wheels.
come on and tell us all about how we got into the steering wheel game.
He's got
also.
the hub adapters. He's got all the things, man. MrSteeringWheel.com. You're welcome.
Yeah, I think this might be the one for you, my friend.
Yeah,
I mean, what's better than something that says Ford Performance right on the center?
I don't know. Can't beat that.
White
I'm gonna have to
F&Y.
spend some time on Mr. Steering Wheel.
Big show.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like the overseas content. I want the Benton wheel that Kyler Belcher has. Well, you should have come here a couple of months ago because we were just giving it to you.
It's like the multicolored.
I think there's what is that website?
What are you
It's
talking about?
the something Japan.
Get Japan?
Get Japan.
Yeah,
Oh
Get-
my
Get
God, Get
JPN.
Japan.
That I'm pretty sure that Benetton wheel's on there, or he gets them every now and again.
I spend way too much time on that website. I've been buying shifts. I've been buying shift knobs off this guy like an idiot, and they're wicked expensive.
Oh, the
The-
acrylic
like
ones?
the
They look
acrylic.
so cool.
They're
Yeah.
super awesome.
He's got some purple SPJJs right now, Corey. You need blue, but
Yeah.
I should purple mine.
Someone
I have
sent
to redo
me.
my whole interior.
Someone sent me the party seats you have in the GTR,
Do it.
and they were for a really good price. And I was like, oh, that would be.
He's got a lot of.
Yeah, I don't know if anything this JDM style is really gonna fit.
Oh
in the
yeah,
Mustang.
if you want that Benton Formula wheel, it's on GetJDM.com.
Yeah, here you go. You just got to pony up and buy it.
It's not. Oh no, it's $530.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is just
It's legit. He sells really nice shit.
it's just what it costs.
Yeah, it's just like
You
how
gotta-
it is, man.
You got to pay to play.
Ooh, there's gloves on there, Josh.
Oh, now we're talking.
I want like a full like retro like racing suit. You know, like the full
See, the
like
thing-
onesie get up.
You're the
Yeah,
only one
dude.
that could probably
Yeah,
get
you
it
could-
because the problem is that everything on there is sold in like a small or an
Every
extra small.
it's like a Japanese extra large, and it's like a American man small. I know. I see stuff on there all the time. I'm like, that would look sick on me if I weighed 100 pounds less.
I was just saying there was like a cool jacket. I'm
No
like,
way, dude.
oh, that would be awesome if I lost all of my weight, just everything.
If I shrunk down to
if I just wasn't a person.
I just need to lose every ounce.
Nonetheless, that is the Boys Go Through the Internet live podcast.
Oh my god!
you know, it's good to share that though. It's good to share that.
Well,
with,
Mr. Sharon
with
when
the
it
people.
hits.
Yeah.
I legit never heard of Mr. Steering Wheel.
Mr. Steering Wheel is the one.
I'm gonna be honest, I absolutely love that.
I ran
I was
into it back in
poking
the
around
day.
Mr. Steering Wheel until that blue leather one popped up, and I bought it.
Where'd that blue leather one come from?
George where's George? George is in New York somewhere. George has got a hell of a collection. George has got Nagaro B5S4,
Well, there's
E46 M3. He's
Jesus.
got that brown Scirocco. What else does he have? He has some other
patina
crazy
handles where I get a couple wheels as well. He's got some incredible shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, George is just a homie who he had it. So that blue leather steering wheel was in his Nagaro blue B5S4.
That hits hard.
Yeah,
That hits hard.
that went up for sale, and I asked what size it was, and I think even before he replied, I was just like, "What's your PayPal?" Because like
Yeah, never mind. What's your PayPal?
I'm not gonna pretend like I care.
Yeah, there are a lot of patina handles. He listens, and there are a bunch of awesome old school wheels he's got on there. He got me one for my my Daihatsu that's hilariously small. The best. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm a sucker for steering wheel. Man.
Steering Wheel, like,
Steering wheel and mirrors. I
It's,
love replacing both.
yeah, Steering Wheel is a good. It's like you know how wheels can make or break a car.
Yeah.
It's kind of like steering wheel and seats just as much can make or break an interior.
Steering wheel's the beginning of your interior journey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right. It's a very easy thing
That's
to
why I
adapt.
started with that one. The
We were-
bold statement up front. Build around
We were
it.
Yeah.
talking about this about like car shows and getting judged and stuff, but like don't show up with a full stock interior. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's come on. At least do something.
I think. Well, no, I think obviously
Unless it's like a resto mod, like a mint old interior,
That's-
but I'd love a modded interior.
what you're doing, but it's like you can't expect that same level of kind of someone looking over the car as if it's the
Yeah,
same.
you're
thing as
trying
the
to be
entire-
god level. You can't show up with a stock interior.
That's true. Hey, you get
Get some upholstery done.
some upholstery. You know, the other thing too is speaking of the Devils, right next door,
Yeah.
Katie Designs, they were redoing. It was what is it? A Mark 6 or Mark 7 GTI they got over there,
Yeah.
and they were redoing. It was like a tan leather
Yep.
interior.
Yep.
I was like, where did this come from? It came right from Catskins.
Yeah. It's the little things.
You just unwrap it and
Good install. Good
I was gonna
install
say the
means everything.
Catskins reupholstering stuff that they used to sell is pretty damn good.
Pretty if you
I
had,
was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
well,
when I
those
saw
guys
that.
those guys are pros though. If I would put that on, it looked like shit.
You know, I think
Just,
Fuzzy's car had a
I was
Catskins.
gonna say Fuzzy's car did. Just steam it.
Fuzzy's got patience.
Does
had-
he?
Tire page, steering wheel plus master shift knob equals 7. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah,
We're almost there.
We're getting there.
getting close.
We're almost there. Yeah, matching shift knob. I think it might be a non-matching shift knob, but
As long as it's a different knob, you know.
Give it a little style that meets it.
yeah. Listen, if I could find a blue leather Momo shift knob,
Did you ask eBay?
I haven't
Did
looked
you go
hard
to
yet.
Did you go to Mr. Shift Knob?
Mr. Shift. I'm
'Cause-
afraid that might be a different website. Yeah,
Mr. Knob.
yeah.
You want a big finish knob. But
Mr. Knob.
Mr.
Yeah.
Knob.
I'm still.
These might be a little
So
outside of what I want
those
to go with.
knobs, whatever that style is.
The duck.
Is that what the?
Is there
It's
a
the duck. It looks like a duck.
duck knobs are the fucking worst looking shift knobs ever.
Oh yeah, those are so bad, dude. Yeah, it looks like a fucking
like,
Klingon knob.
I don't, you need like a teardrop. You can have damn near anything other than a
It's a
duck.
duck.
Because
The
the
duck's
duck is the
tough.
fucking worst knob.
The duck knob just doesn't get any lower.
I'm a guy that
in
likes
life.
a nice knob. Duck knob's bad
Yeah,
knob.
it doesn't get it lower in life than a duck
What
knob.
did I see a duck knob on recently?
I don't know.
I saw a duck knob on something.
Something shitty.
That's
I bet.
something like a C4 Corvette would come with.
Yeah.
The duck knob. I can't
It
believe
Yeah,
that.
well, that makes sense.
I can't believe that Momo makes the duck knob.
Of course they
and
do.
And presents
It's
you
called
with
the
a duck.
Combat Evo.
Oh yeah, what are you combating? Your sexuality?
It comes in a bunch of different colors. This looks something someone would. Yeah.
Shove up their ass. That's what you're saying. It looks like something somebody would shove up
Duck
their
knob's
ass.
so
Yeah.
bad, dude.
They would pleasure themselves with.
Yeah. Duck knob, no good.
Hey, if it gets you off.
Duck
was
knob, duck knob can fuck off. That's,
Yeah.
that's
So
what we've determined.
finding
I
like
need to see a good duck knob. I need to see a good one.
full
Right, I don't think one exists.
Mahogany duck knob.
Yeah.
I don't think one exists.
They got those things looking like a bell end, you know?
Man.
Yeah. And the last thing I had here is I don't know if anyone else has watched it yet, but the new Grand Tour came out.
Very
yet.
tight.
Did you watch it?
I had my friends, who I love, we'll put this out front, say it was too scripted.
Okay. How did you feel?
I thought it was great. I thought it was great the whole way.
Fucking
Of
unbelievable.
course it was scripted. You can't just drive onto a fucking submarine base. It was funny
doesn't
as
just
shit.
work that way.
It was funny as hell, though.
That's kind of
So when fuck it. I mean, if you haven't watched it yet, it is what it is.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler: 3, 2, 1. The first time they park in the night, and then they wake up next morning and they're in a museum.
Oh, that was
I laughed so fucking hard.
amazing.
The second time they did it, I was like, they're definitely on a fucking ski resort. I
Unbelievable.
knew it. I was like, I know they're on a
Unbelievable.
ski resort. And no matter, even though I knew that's where they were going and that's where they were,
It didn't matter.
it was so
It didn't
fucking
matter.
fun.
It was so funny. The whole thing was so funny.
I was like, oh, this is like, they hit the nail on the head with this one. Some of the other ones that kind of been like a miss.
The ice thing with Captain Slow going in,
Oh, yeah.
that was planned. There's no fucking way.
I saw the hole.
Yeah, it's like, there's no fucking way. Like,
Yeah.
it's like negative 26 degrees.
Yeah.
They
I
probably
saw-
had to run a flamethrower on that lake for like 2
To
days
crack
to
it open,
crack
yeah.
that open. But it was hilarious.
But like the homemade like winch system, like that stuff's super funny. Like I like
Which was totally an ad for May's show on Amazon.
yeah,
But it was still great.
it's brilliant.
Still great. The whole thing was great.
I gotta
Josh,
watch.
you haven't watched yet?
You gotta watch it.
No,
You're gonna
and I
love
We
it.
didn't
watch-
spoil anything for you, but
no,
like,
no, and I got to watch May's Italian show too.
that's
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like, you know, they start off. They've got it's great. It's like the core of it, and it's like
Everything
like
that
rally
was-
legends, and then like obviously Hammond shows up in a WRX, and they're mocking the Subaru people the whole time. Where he's like, yeah. I'm looking for something for my Subaru WRX, the year, blah, 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 edition, blah, blah, blah. What, and just going on and on and on and on and on, like breaking down like kind of the specs on the car.
Yep.
And I mean, James May, he's got a yellow Evo, which I
Yeah.
mean,
I was so excited about that car.
and then, you know, Jeremy Clarkson comes in with the oddball, and I get, you know, with the whole thing with the Audi legend of the like Quattro and Group B and everything like that, but it's like B6 or 7 S4, B6 S4,
RS4.
RS4. Thank you.
B7 RS4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that 440 horsepower V8.
Is it the B7 or B6.5? The actual RS4, like
Yeah, it's the
R-
RS4.
yeah,
the one the
RS4.
US got.
Yes.
Okay, then it's 4.2. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, and like it's not the same on par for everything was just really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was one of those things I watched. You finna crank out another one of
These
those?
things go down easy.
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. I watched it, and by the time it ended, I was like, I can't believe it's over already.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is
one
good.
more.
Right. It means it's
Yeah, it took
entertaining
me
the whole
1.5
time.
treadmill sessions, and I was like,
Yeah.
come on, man. What am I going to do now?
I need more.
You have to watch Ben Shapiro highlights? What's going on here? Come on, guys.
Yeah. He's something else.
He's
something.
a wild one.
Hey, he's doing him. He's
wild
making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, boys,
Privateer.
Can't knock it.
this weekend's events. Should we talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Staggered,
Mm-hmm.
held by pretty much Lock City Drift, a.k.a. Mike Lynch and Josh
Yep.
Chevy, and it was wonderful.
It was great.
I thought it was fucking great, and the massive amount of automotive heat that showed up
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
You know, you go to some of these big, but Staggered doesn't discriminate as far as anybody can come in. You can't park in like the crazy section for good reason.
Yep.
But they let anybody come in and display, and there are a lot of shows that do that, and a lot of shows do that and have their like concourse, their big section with all the cool cars, and there's still a lot of shit in there. Staggered, heat, 90% heat.
That
It was good. No, I didn't walk up to the skid pad.
I was
didn't
gonna say
go
I
there.
didn't venture.
I did walk the
50 yards
entire
away from our
strip of the track that all the cars are parked on, and there was just all these different
All
random
kinds
things
of stuff.
all trickled in there. I'm like, what? How
But
did you end up over here?
But if you're in the paddock,
Yeah,
there's some heat in the
paddock
paddock.
was hitting.
Heat in the paddock area.
I didn't even step into the paddock.
We were parked.
Yeah, I think
Chevrolet
not
paddock area.
inside the paddock.
Okay, that's yeah.
Inside? Yeah,
Yeah, I
there was
wouldn't-
some heat inside too, but I mean the whole paddock area.
Yeah.
Heat all over the place, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was wonderful. I think once again, it showed the incredible attraction of having a drift demo, a drift event in your show. Because as soon as the tire starts smoking and the skid starts skidding,
Walking Dead.
everyone's going over there.
Yeah,
It's
Like you
Walking
said,
Dead.
The Walking Dead.
People just migrate over.
Yeah.
And the food, I think the food selection was nice. They had a lot.
I did 3 sausages from the sausage guy
The food was a
Do you have a punch card? Next one's free.
for what I paid. The whole cart should have been free. Yeah,
food was a good.
There was a lot of
huge
food
hit.
choices.
There was, I think, 4 if not 5 separate.
And
food
it wasn't
choices.
carny food. It was good food.
no,
The
solid,
sausage
solid
guy,
food truck.
the sausage guy from Boston.
Boston sausage guy makes a
Slinging
nice sausage.
Yeah.
3 different links.
But I think the whole thing was done really well. Obviously, we already talked about they had the off-road course.
Yeah,
That was sick. I think the whole vendor area was nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
Being part of it, so obviously we're biased, but I mean, nice setup. Obviously, I said I want to say it again. It's the best car show DJ in the world.
Oh, 100%.
Stevie World.
Yeah, 100%.
Unbelievable.
Whenever you can mix in like Far Side and proper hip hop and still like
And still play every track by Stevie Nicks.
I think I heard
Yeah.
like Billy Joel at some point.
yeah, dude,
Right,
unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just like, that's what you want.
Yeah,
so big, huge shouts to
Stevie,
Stevie, the
Grubby
crew, the
there
Oaks
holding it
crew.
down, the whole Oaks
Just
crew.
great to see everybody there.
My God.
And then obviously everybody else as well. The booth was busy all day. Made the show go by ridiculously fast. It was great to chat with everybody. We sold out on all the coffee we brought. We still have more coffee. We're also a coffee company now that does automotive media, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah,
just
thanks,
saw-
thanks everyone who came to the booth and hung out. That was awesome.
No, it was great.
I think the awards were all good. I didn't see a ton of complaints.
Don't pay attention. I will say,
Yeah.
I was a judge,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like, you know what? They need a hand. Love helping these guys out. Is what it is. I'm not a big, I just kind of want to meander. I don't really want to be responsible for anything. But the way they did it this year, God, it doesn't get any easier. I won't divulge secrets,
So great.
but
Yeah.
it was very easy for everyone who participated in being a judge. It was a breeze.
Lot-
Partake
A lot of
in-
qualified
in-
judges in there.
Yeah. Oh, strong.
Oh, yeah, big
Heavy
time.
hitters in the
Strong
judging
judge.
booth.
Yeah, strong judge.
And obviously, because I took home a little iron myself.
Yeah.
But the best, obviously, last year I got the Enthusiast Award, which I was honored and shocked to get from Mike and the boys, which
Yep.
is like the participation award, or like the bro for the bros award.
Yeah.
It's the most coveted, obviously. And this year, Andy Lenz got it. And
Yeah.
as the previous recipient of this award, that's the most easy go-to choice,
Yeah.
man. Andy Lenz, that man deserves that thing.
He's
The
great,
bro of
dude.
the bros.
Again, as we mentioned before, like Raph and all those dudes, like just that whole crew in general that does Lock City Media, or should I say, kind of Connecticut automotive media in general. Everybody's great, and then you have people like Andy who are just,
Brovidon, my bros.
go to
rich.
everything,
Yeah.
support everybody, do everything, like all super positive, and it's
Yeah.
all it's great. It's great, and he's got a new rad new truck, so it's just like, yeah, he's bringing it.
Hard bodies all over the place. Yeah, dude, that was sick. That truck's just ridiculous. So, yeah, I don't know. It was awesome. Staggered's always awesome. I hope they do it again.
Great time.
Yeah, dude. Everything. Everything was just fucking cool.
No, it was a great week. Weather was absolutely perfect. The drive to and from Thompson is always pretty good. It's a nice
Love it.
little decent drive for us. So we look forward to next year. Big props and shouts to Mike and the crew for, from our perspective, zero hiccups, issues, nothing negative to say.
Warren and I were going to Staggered. He left from my house in Western Rhode Island, and we were going up this road 94, and I got on it. I'm like, newly paved, we are going to hammer to Staggered. And then we got about a mile up the road, my Skyline, and Warren's brand new painted pickup. And it literally was just like a 6 to 8 inch curb into a dirt road.
Yeah.
And that, it took us about a half. We had to get off that road immediately.
Evacuate the dance floor.
It had nothing. We had to evacuate the dance floor. I was evacuating my pants when I went off that curb. Like, surely it's just graded.
Not to mention, this is like one of the first or second drives on the GTR for quite some time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because the glass is back in. And then Warren's behind me, and I have these huge, like, rock-slinging tires on my car.
Yeah.
And he's behind me in a car that literally just came out of paint.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was the only issue, which I do blame fully on the Staggered crew, that they're paving a road somewhere in Western Rhode Island. But otherwise, it was great. That show rocks. It really is.
Hammond Built in the chat. Corey, your shifter is packed and ready to ship on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
The shifter assembly.
Okay.
Yeah.
The duck,
I thought somebody found you a
nice duck shifter?
The duck
Yeah,
shifter.
duck shifter,
The
yeah.
solid blue duck shifter. Is that what it is?
I go for it's a blue leather guy,
Yeah.
blue leather duck.
match it up.
I'm going to get a blue leather duck shifter commission. Someone can make me that.
Momo
Federalist.
makes it.
Yeah, whoever.
Is a blue leather duck?
Yeah.
Oh, your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, whoever can make a gimp suit can make a
someone
fucking
can
blue
make-
leather
yeah.
duck.
The guy who's making it probably wearing a gimp suit.
Yeah. I mean, they were all. It was like in. No, I don't want that. I want
Bring in
this.
the gimp. So that was the weekend events.
Also, next week, Corey and I won't be here. We'll be in Colorado.
Yeah.
It's true.
Colorado Springs, Denver. If you're out there, I don't know. Maybe we'll see you. How's your boy?
Yeah.
Denver. What is there to do in Denver besides weed and skiing?
Well, there's no skiing right now, so just the weed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Don't get
then,
me all worked up about how there's no skiing right now in Denver.
I'll be in.
I thought there was always
California.
where the beer
Beautiful
flows
time of
like
year.
wine and the women flock like the salmon at Capistrano.
Yeah.
Beautiful California.
I'll be there for some time after.
You guys gonna write some IOUs and buy Diablo? Is that?
I never been to Colorado, so it should be a good time.
Never been to California before.
Yeah.
Samsonite. I knew it.
So many stupid. We landed on the moon.
I mean that movie never stops delivering.
No, it's forever.
And it can never be beaten.
It's literally, it's forever. And the story of like Jeff Daniels, him just, you know what? I'm going to do comedy.
Yeah.
Just let me
And
dive
just
right into
knocking
this
that in
and
the fucking
create
park.
one of the best movies ever.
I got a deep thought.
Yes.
And this was inspired by our friend Jimmy Okies over there.
Big shouts. Jimmy O.
Shows up early to the show.
Yep.
Same time I go up there, shows up in a yellow FD. A Japanese, a her HD one. We pulled over, took some pictures in the sunset of our cars together. It was we locked
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. We locked eyes. It was a moment.
Shared a spaghetti plate.
Shared a spaghetti plate. That car definitely made my GTR look like a bus, which
That
is
car's
about as
rad.
low as I'd drive my GTR.
Yeah.
And super rad.
And that's the thing is like the GTR, each time I see it, I'm like, wow, it's small. I just forget how small it is.
It's not FD small.
But then you put an FD on the side of it and like, oh wow.
And I'm standing there and I'm like, I really want one of these things bad.
Oh yeah.
Not that much money. They are a lot of money, but like, I think they'll always be worth that kind of money.
Yeah.
But then, the FDRX7 is like the hot, crazy chick of cars.
The FD.
It's the Tara Reid.
It's a Tara Reid of cars. What's going on, guys?
Just
It's
constantly smoking, could blow up at
there's
any
things
time.
you don't do with crazy. You don't commit.
Small, constantly smoking, could blow up at any time.
And you can change it entirely with a brain implant.
Always leaking.
Yeah. A little shock therapy will fix it. Throw an LS in there, you'll be fine. But man, every time I see one running, which isn't often, I think, man, I really want one of those cars. But then I'm like, I know what it'll do to me.
It'll break you.
But you still really want it.
Yeah.
It's like a wild stallion, that thing.
I mean, that's how I feel about the B5 S4.
Same, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not as afraid of a B5 S4 as I am of an FD. The rotary is like that alien.
Oof,
I
that's
get,
true.
no. I can get that because no matter what, how frustrating it might be to be work on the B5, at least you understand it.
Correct.
But if you don't touch the FD,
Oh, it's gonna go.
It's
terrible.
still going to,
Breaks
no matter
anyway,
what.
The best one to buy is one that's heavily modified
Right.
with all the shit ripped out in a single turbo. And even
Simplified.
then, maybe
might
drive
run.
around the pixie dust might run out.
Right.
Doritos might go for an explosion
But let me tell you, when they're going,
when they're idling.
When that wankle is wankling.
Oh, when it's wankling, full wank.
Yeah.
I'd have a wank.
it's full chat.
When it's
Full
at
chat.
Full wank.
When it's at full wank.
When it's
that
at
thing-
full wank for at least 5 to 10 seconds
Oh my god.
before it goes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, arguably, it's one of the most beautiful cars ever made.
It is.
It's up
It
there.
is.
Yeah.
That car, I don't think there's another car. If there is, please shout us out, DM us.
We got
Rebuttal.
to line that up with DS to have him come on so we can all talk about most beautiful cars.
Oh, I know what he means. I know what he thinks. It's,
I know.
he's not right.
Yeah.
I know, so we can have a
Yeah,
whole,
we gotta have
a whole
that
round
discussion.
table.
I would love to talk about the most beautiful cars, but I'll tell you what.
So, what I was saying,
It's a crazy chick.
the FD RX-7,
Yep.
I don't know if there's another car that holds up for, obviously it's what, 20 years old now?
More than that.
Is it
More,
pushing 30? So 3 decades ago?
You could put it out
You
tomorrow.
could put it out, right. And that's like, I don't know if there's another one that's, it just fits no matter the time frame.
E34 5 Series, obviously. Number one.
I do concur with E34.
It's the higher models, like the M5 with the real angular. But the FD's way better looking than that. FD's like
just-
timelessly insane. FD is like...
I feel similarly about the S2000.
If Miatas looked good, they'd be
So-
an FD.
I feel similarly
S2000 is
with
a really
the
good one.
S2000 isn't
S2000.
anywhere near as old.
Correct.
Right. That's the thing. S2000s.
At some point, it's 15 years newer.
I was going to say it's 15 years.
Yeah, my
plus.
R32 looks dated next to an FD. FD's like, whoa.
Right. It just, like you said, that's the best way to put it. Literally could have been made yesterday.
Yeah, thunderstorms tomorrow? What's going on here?
Looks like I'm driving the Tacoma. But, yeah. But that motor.
And the thing is that if you made the commitment, to have an FD, you're making the commitment to keep it rotary.
You have to keep it
You
rotary.
have to keep it rotary. You have to.
But how good would it feel to put an LS in it and just turn it on and have just as much horsepower all the time without it ever breaking? If it's not like a Corrado, where no matter what you put in,
Yeah.
it's going to catch on fire.
There's a commitment involved.
Right.
E30 M3, I think it's beautiful. Tyler Page says, not timeless, but timelessly beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's old and boxy.
It's beautiful in its time.
But if you put
Girls say, ew, boxy, whenever they see those.
if you put that out
FD,
in
like,
front of a
"Phew."
convenience store, people are going to go, "Oh, there's an older BMW."
Oh, look at that, gentleman.
The FD.
Established
Some people are
man.
going to be like, "Look at this supercar."
Yeah.
You know, it's not super, bro. It's just your motor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then it's going to start and go blah 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 blah.
I think
Yeah.
no matter how good that LS always runs, it'll never bring back that whole.
Everybody I can think of that had an FD with an LS did it, completed it, drove it, sold it. I don't know anybody who's hung on to one.
It might be because it was worth it to sell it, monetarily wise.
Yeah, but now people want to buy it.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, oh, you know what?
Right,
I can manage that one.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I can manage that one. That one's. Oh, you just put gas in that one? I can take that one. Yeah.
The truck motor? Good. We're good.
What a nightmare must be to just drive around in a normal rotary FD, like a modified
To
one.
be fair, I don't know the first thing about them.
I do. They break all the time.
And I know you can port them and
You Bridgeport them, Streetport them.
street port, bridge port.
It's like
and
bubblegum
then
for shrimp over there.
people used to take them out and put them in Toyota Starlets
Yep.
and run 8s
I've seen them in Geo Trackers
at
and Jeep Wranglers.
Epping, New Hampshire. That's all I know. And you can put gigantic turbos on them.
Big old turbos.
I know the old Dominator, Rob Dom. He's just stacking rotors on rotors. I don't really know what
He
he's.
just adds rotors.
He's at
There's-
4 now.
I was going to say,
I know how we can fix this.
somebody sent us a DM with a photo of this crazy, it was a 4-rotor motor, but everything was I wouldn't say chromed, but chromed and anodized.
Yeah.
And it all looked phenomenal. And the whatever they said was just this looks really good for a motor that's going to barely run.
Well, that's why it's going to look that good.
Right. That's, you're going to
It
kind of
never has
make
to go
up
through
for
a
it.
heat cycle.
We could probably ask Defun. He's very familiar.
Defun seems to be running.
I was going to say
running
he's
for a while.
yeah.
When you talk to someone who's committed to it, they're so deep and they know and they have the knowledge.
You can just see their eyes gloss over.
Yeah.
It's like a guy who's been out there, been in battle.
Right.
You don't
in their
really want
mind,
to talk to him
in
about
their
it.
mind, they're thinking, "I'm never going to financially recover from
he's
this."
He's just working his way back from Nam. Just-
Yeah, exactly. He's seen Hill 397. You know,
He's got that song just constantly playing in his head.
yeah.
The red, white, and blue. Yeah.
Yeah. That's such a good song.
That's
too.
all that plays.
I'm not a rotary son. Yeah, no, it's seriously, that's a guy that's been through it. Been through
Right,
the thick
right,
of it.
and obviously he would
You
know.
should see those guys and thank him for their service. If someone still has an FD with a
Functional.
order in it,
Yeah.
you should shake their hand and thank him for their service.
I mean, he's drove it to and from our location multiple times.
Yes, as far as we know.
That's true.
We don't know how far down the road it made it.
That's true.
No,
No,
but
his seems to be
I
sorted.
do see
Yeah,
that
no,
thing out
that's-
quite often, which
right,
is impressive.
Right, it is. And matter of fact, I want to shoot photos and video of that soon.
We should have like an FD support group here.
Just a shoulder to cry on.
Really,
Yeah.
really want to understand the platform
Yeah.
and
Not only.
just ask them how they do it.
I'd like a friend with one that runs.
It's like a jet ski or a snowmobile.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, let me take you to the cigar show, huh?
Yeah.
I got AAA.
All right, I don't need it
God.
myself.
That's why I mean
so good looking though.
we have a friend with one.
Yeah, but putting in a V8, putting an LS in it doesn't change how good looking this is.
No, not at all.
It just
No.
changes the weird space noises.
There is
Right.
the noise though. It does play a factor into its alert.
It's just, you just kind of, it gives it a bit of a taint.
You got a flat plane. You got a flat plane. Crank it.
Not the.
A taint.
yeah, I don't.
It's a little tainted.
It's got a
It's a little
taint.
tainted.
Oh.
Not a taint. It's because of the microplastics.
It's definitely
They're
a
shrinking.
Shrinking to
Yeah,
shrink.
getting smaller.
Yeah,
No room.
yeah. It's because
Be able to plug yourself.
Because of these. You eat a credit card a day. You know.
Right, right.
Well, I'll tell you what though. I really want one.
Oh, nothing about it will ever turn me off of wanting to own one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's go look right now.
I bet you know what? The one thing that would turn you off to want to own one is owning one. I bet.
No, because then you can't admit buyer's remorse.
No, I can. I can.
No. I'd never. I would just stand by it. I'd be the last one at the show because I'm not going to let anyone know I got to get towed.
I just say you don't want to let everybody else know, like
You'd redo Stand By Me and it'd be you and your RX-7.
you're feeling like you made a mistake.
Stand by me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
it's 2 for sale within 500 miles. So
Yep.
All right, what do we got? How much?
now we go. This one's got 104,000 miles on it.
Oh, boy.
$32,000.
That is primed and ready to pop.
Cruising for a bruising.
Yeah, that's let's go.
What kind of LS is in it? Definitely doesn't
say.
have a winkle in it.
This
Has it got
says
100,000 miles
this is
on
a
it?
93
Yep.
with 41,000 miles for 55,000.
All right, what color?
Was that blue, Josh? What does that look like?
I can't really. Yeah, I think it's blue.
Yeah, what
that's
does it
dark
say?
blue.
Exterior color is not listed.
Oh, wow. This guy knows a lot about this car.
So yeah,
Can't
but
list the color?
let's go back to the one with that many miles on it.
Yeah.
Let's see
Let's see a picture of the bay.
what engine. It's at lot 99.
Mm-hmm. Love lot 99.
It's 2,500 miles from here. So
All right, that's close.
oh,
Yeah, exactly. It's a Chevy small block.
My
Yeah.
God. It literally
fucking
has,
way it has
literally
wrinkle in it.
has an
also it
LS.
has a white color matched interior. So
Always a.
this one's definitely the one to buy.
Wow.
I
got one right here. Is this too new? What's the cutoff for the year?
Just RX-7. I mean, anything older than that, newer than that is an RX-8 and need not apply.
No. So like meaning no. Like we can still get them here via Japan.
Oh, what is it? 96 right now,
Is that
or
what
soon
it
to be
is?
I
97?
think it's 96.
Okay, so this is a good one. It's a good one.
Maybe not hype it up. Maybe hit
I
that
was
buy
going
it
to say
now
that's
button.
why. That's why I don't want to.
Maybe you want to keep it low for us.
Yeah, there's definitely none on auctions right now.
Yeah.
What color is it?
Here's another one. This one's got 102,000 miles on it. Let's see what motor's in it.
This one's black.
This one is still a rotary.
No way.
Still a rotary.
This got to be the eighth or ninth one.
This one's also definitely still a rotary.
Vintage red, black interior,
Yeah.
leather interior,
Yeah.
turbocharged,
Okay.
leather seating surface. It told me about the interior too many times to not be the
What
original
kind of
engine.
seats are they?
Looks like it's black interior, leather interior,
Yeah.
leather seating surface.
Okay.
Vintage. Oh, and then it just repeats itself. So I have a feeling this is not a real car.
Yeah, that's not real.
You can get a really nice one. You can entry level is 30.
Wait a minute. They made these in automatics?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Hey,
They
you
made
learn something new every day.
Same with NSXs.
That I knew.
Entry level 30.
Yeah.
You want cream of the crop, rise to the top.
You're looking at them.
56.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't want that bad.
Yeah.
That's a high entry fee
Mm-hmm.
to
That's high entry fee to heartache.
to suffer, right? To suffer.
It's like a crazy hot chick.
Wow, and
It's
this
expensive.
one, and this one has a
Sucks you in.
large turbo.
That's the one to buy though. The big Turbski. Like someone's already gone through all the pain and given up at this point.
Yeah,
Right.
and then you have to figure out all their problems. But it's
That
way better
thing's-
than figuring out all Mazda's problems.
If that thing's running enough just to get it on the boat.
Yeah.
Not to
exactly.
get it off.
If that's drive on, does that roll on, roll off? We're good. That's
Yeah.
row.
Yeah.
Haro.
Yeah.
Haro.
Comfort, power steering.
Oh.
Done.
Love me some power steering.
Yep. They're gettable. They're doable. Well, they're gettable. Doable.
Different.
You have to determine that on your own.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Jesus, I just lost my notes. There we go. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Shook, how's the build going?
Well, Corey, I haven't done anything.
Good to know.
He's been on vacation.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so he definitely hasn't done anything.
Which, I mean, I was going to switch it up. My callback, instead of how the build was going, was to ask him about his vacation
Yeah.
and how it was. But
That's going to take 3 weeks because he's not here.
He won't recall it by then.
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be vacation time next year. Any other callbacks, deep
No,
thoughts, anything like that?
Nope.
Want to hit the B for B real quick?
Yep. Bucks for the boys. Hey, it's us again, and we're back on topic now. And I'm talking to you about Bucks for the boys. What's Bucks for the boys? It's a value for value format. How we keep this ship afloat. And what that means is if this podcast is worth anything to you all, put it in a number format and send it to your boys.
Anything at all.
At revivalmotoring.com/B4B. There's sustainable donation options there where you can choose how much you'd like to give us per podcast. And, throw a little note in there. We'll read it.
A little I love you.
A little I love you, a little sweet nothing. We do list all our new subscribers at the beginning of this segment of the podcast. Also, if you want to just give us a one-off with a funny number or funny message, which we are contractually obligated to read, you can hit us at a donation at info@revivalmotoring.com on PayPal. Anything you write in the message, we will in fact read. Josh, do we have any messages? Josh is in the can.
Let's see. Do we have any messages? Let's see.
Does he have his notes there? Or we can wait for him. I can keep going.
It was pulled up on here. Where is it?
All right. So what's value for value? We already got over that. It's value at what it's worth. Are we worth more than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee to you once a week?
A podcast from us.
We'd appreciate it.
Unfortunately, no new reviews this week.
No new reviews.
We had a pretty good one last week or the week before, I forget. But no new ones this week. So if you got one, you want to send it in, we'll read it aloud.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to donate monetarily. You can hit us with a deep thought. You can hit us with in the DMs with a news story, something cool, maybe
Let's
a
see.
graphic, song, poem you've written.
We have gotten more 5-star reviews on Spotify, although you
Yeah.
can't leave anything.
Leaving us a
written.
5-star review and a written review is huge. But the best, freest thing you can possibly do is tell a friend and force them to listen
Yep.
on their own account.
Verbally or physically.
Yeah, just
Either
strap
way.
them down.
I did have a big note, if you will, about the Biv for Biv.
A big note.
The Biv for Biv.
Let's go.
Big note will be,
Butts for the boys.
so from now until the end of October 31st.
Josh is matching all contributions.
Oh, God. No. Any active B for B sub and anybody who signs up as a active B for B sub
Yeah.
will be automatically entered in a drawing to win a custom B for B skateboard deck that we're going to produce in-house here.
Oh, butts for the boys.
That's a big win.
And if you want it, we can all sign it.
Yeah, we definitely. I'll put my old John Hancock on that.
That's going to be extra.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
But yeah,
so we get
I
a
figured-
special Revival Motoring Scott Bourday
Yep.
going for all new B4B subscribers or all B4B subscribers?
All B for
period?
B subs period. Yeah, if you're already an active B for B
So I
sub,
enter
you're-
drawing. Are we going to do the drawing? We need to make sure we do the drawing live.
we can do
Yeah,
that.
live.
Here,
B for
live.
B.
We'll do it first week of November.
Because what we can do is you can use the generator
Yep.
and throw it up on the screen.
Yep.
Yep, and then we can change
There's
it
a
to
visual
whatever we like.
representation.
Yep. 'Cause
And what we'll do is
My lovely wife, Tanya, has the B4B subscribers all in a very large Excel spreadsheet. So it's very easy to assign a number to a name. So we'll obviously add whoever signs on to that and do that random number generator live.
Oh,
Yeah, we definitely could do
very
that.
Nice. That's a very nice little addition there, John.
I figured it'd be a nice little gift. And then, to all active B4B subs, I got to just kind of design a new sticker. But we will be, making some B4B specific stickers that you'll get out. Again, especially with like holidays, Halloween, that sort of stuff coming up. We're in the midst of planning and making a bunch of different stuff for sale, and then also to sell to send to B4B subscribers.
I was gonna say, think about it. You throwing $2 out us a month. I mean, that's 50 cents a podcast, and you're just getting free random shit in the mail.
Right.
And you might get a skateboard.
So that's the thing. Is like,
hang up?
if you've been hesitant to sign up for the $2 a month. That obviously helps us, and you're automatically entered. Like, that's it. And you might get a nice little skate deck, a big old piece of wood from us in the mails.
Well, then, Josh Reno, that's some big news.
Mm-hmm.
How about we got any new subscribers or messages?
No, we did get.
Oh, fuck all you guys.
We did get some new subs. However,
Oh, new subs.
well, no, it was funny because they were actually old subs with a message like, "Hey, sorry guys, my bank account fucked up and changed my card." So it was really funny.
Still
Old
counts.
new.
But it was.
Appreciate
But
you.
I have to say, I don't. Again,
I would have just ghosted us.
Nobody would care about blowing up their spot, but I don't want to say their name or whatever. So, but it was a funny message, and truly, we appreciate you going through the effort to like, oh, you know what? Nope, that ended. Like you said, I'm gonna re-up.
Yeah, we're
and
not
make
like
sure I sign
Netflix
back
where
up.
we're just
So,
going to stop if you stop
Yeah.
paying. So we appreciate that massively.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
worth
So
more than
it's
Netflix to you.
big help. We want to, like I said, do cool shit, and I think a skate deck would be a cool thing. And then, if it works out pretty good, the one
bike.
we make will be a 1 of 1. We probably won't sell that particular version or anything like that. So
I definitely can. It's gonna be a 1-on-1.
it's going to be it.
That's it.
So we'll have some other contests with whether it be a board or something else, in the future as well. So,
That's excellent.
and again, I say contest, you just have to sign up.
I got a great contest idea, so we'll pitch it after.
Perfect.
Well, we do have a way to rate our previous podcast and see
We
if we're
most
doing
certainly
right.
do.
And it's called Bucks Per Listen, the old BPL.
BPL, and our old BPL, we're back up in the double digits.
Let's go.
And not only are we back up in the double digits, we're not just barely at the bottom. We're at 12 cents per listen. So we've got a
12 cents per listen.
0.12 BPL right now.
That's a strong BPL.
So we are well over the legal limit.
Wow.
So
Point?
I think that obligates us to at least a 9-hour podcast today.
yeah,
We're over the 10 cent BPL.
I got about an hour in me, and then I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's about how deep I am as well. We got Tyler Page, making a second email and PayPal account for unrelated reasons to B4B Skateboard.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hey,
you can enter
buddy.
as many times as you want.
I was going to say, you got to sign up.
You send us some money, we'll just send it to you instead of everybody else.
No one needs to know that your name's on every single number.
Yeah. We're gonna our BPL is gonna be $5 for 1 month.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go.
You made it.
Gonna go
Hey, it doesn't
away.
matter. That 1 month,
Yeah, huge.
that will feel so comfortable.
That's a
Huge.
huge month.
Huge.
One of the best months. I've
Become
seen in a
one
lot of months.
Yeah.
A lot of shitty months.
Best skateboard. I walked in and said, "Wow, what a skateboard!"
What a skateboard.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of skateboards. Most of them are bums. Stinky skateboards.
It was not bums. The fucking what we were watching earlier.
Dime
Dime throwdown.
Glory Challenge.
The Dime Glory Challenge by
Yeah.
Thrasher that just came out today.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Those guys
Every-
are fucking maniacs.
Every single time, and that
The
video
Dime
is,
Street Challenge, the hill jump bomb was the best thing ever, but this was getting there.
video is about 15, 16
Yeah.
minutes long.
Yeah.
Just chaos the entire time. Just
Pure
when you
adrenaline.
think they can't get any bigger, they do.
Yeah.
And it's wild. If you're at all into skateboarding or anything of that nature, fucking watch it.
Yep.
You don't
So
even need to be into skateboarding. That was just
Just watch
super
it,
fun.
yeah.
Sick. I mean, Thrasher videos are awesome even if you're not into skateboarding. But if you're like me and you were a skateboarder when you were a kid, you start watching them when you're on the treadmill that you're an overweight old man. You start skateboarding again and just eat shit once a day. And that's what I've been doing. It's perfect.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Let's see. There's our infomercial for the B4B, so we're good with that.
Yep.
We're ready to keep this train moving.
Keep
Yeah.
this train moving.
Go
Pain
right
train.
into these guys. You know, I have to say big shouts to the orchestra team because they've been with us ever since.
And they've been on point every single time.
Every single time. Never let us down. Here every week, day in, day out, working, practicing, playing the skin flute, playing the threads, playing whatever they got to play.
The Bobo. Honking the Bobo.
Honking on Bobo just to get us by.
Well, let me get this started with the news that all you guys are going to say, so I'm going to beat you to it.
Perfect.
It's the new Mercedes C63 AMG has been released, and I went deep in this one, boys.
Oh.
I got all the information. First off, no more V8. It's a fucking two-banger. It's a 2-liter 4-banger. However, it does make 476 horsepower from just a 4-cylinder motor, which has an it's the M139 engine from the C43 with an electrically assisted turbo in a 204 horsepower electric motor. That's combined 680 horsepower and 752 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a lot of power. It's a lot of power.
This is the beginning of the end, though, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Because, first you start wearing Crocs in public, then you're riding a moped with your best friend on the back, and boom, before you know it, you're driving an electric AMG with a 63 in the number, harkening back to the times past.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is the not-so-slow phase-out.
Yeah, exactly. It's 0 to 60, 62 in 3.4 seconds. It gets 34 miles per gallon, which is hilarious.
That is really funny.
But, boys, this baby is a heifer, weighing it at 4,654 pounds.
Wow.
That's 600 pounds more than the Model 3 Performance. They were trying, and Mercedes did say it was going to be lighter than the previous one, and that did not happen.
I was going to say, how would they be able to make it lighter?
That's what everybody wondered when they said that.
I mean, unless they were made out of all aluminum.
I mean,
Right. They probably thought.
you may as well have made it all electric. It's so heavy.
It might have been... No, the batteries are way more heavier. Yeah, than an engine. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could have made it full electric at this point. As I said, the Model 3 Performance weighs 600 pounds less than this thing.
Noise, not present.
It screams. Oh yeah, this makes noises too.
Make fake noises.
Yeah, it makes the fake noises.
Yeah.
However, the wagon looks cool though.
It does.
Is the wagon coming?
Not here.
Not here, I'm sure. Not here, no.
Yeah. Europe only.
But the M3 estate, it's got the 6.
Yeah.
M5 estate, it's got the 8.
That's true.
I don't know. Might have pulled it maybe a little too soon, Junior.
There's a couple.
I think Ford took a little page out of the old Dodge handbook there with the new Mustang Dark Horse.
Mm-hmm.
So
The horse
that
truck,
there.
yeah.
You've got the what we were just talking about with their trucks, with the Raptor going back to a V8, all that stuff. I just totally sidetracked. My brain just disappeared.
Let's go right back.
But yeah, I mean, they're staying on.
I hope
on
Merc does
track.
the same thing.
They're
gonna be
peak
like,
America.
who? Mercedes. They're going to
Yeah.
be like, you know what? We fucked up. Let's put the 12-cylinder in this thing.
Look, I'm gonna let you finish, but we messed up real bad.
Yeah. And we're about to put
and
the
we're
12.
gonna come back and
So-
Put
fix
the twin
this.
turbo 12 in the C.
Is this
Yeah.
motor just going to end up in everything now? Like pretty much any AMG
I would assume
thing?
so. It can.
I was gonna say I would assume this not exact. This base combination would be the foundation to other platforms.
Well, there is. Yeah.
Because other variations from here would just be different electric motors with more power.
yep.
Yeah.
Or,
and I mean, how much
hell,
more power are you going to put in a car? It's got almost 700, 750.
right.
I imagine the E63 AMG,
Yeah. 780, 752.
should
Yeah.
have, at least 100 more.
There's a couple.
Think about how much the E63 is going to weigh. It's got to be
All the pounds.
5,800 pounds.
Yeah. It's going to be escalated weights.
the
yeah.
turbo itself. I think you mentioned it was
Oh, it's like an
electrically driven.
F1 electrically driven turbo.
It's derived from the F1 racing, and that reduces lag to an almost imperceptible levels. Derived from Formula One technology, the turbocharger features a tiny electric motor between the exhaust turbine and the compressor wheel, which spins the turbo up to create boost as soon as the driver calls for it.
You throw a little NOS on that, you got a 3-way turbo.
Yeah.
Boom.
Try turbo.
Boom.
So,
3-way turbo.
how much did you say that new thing weighs?
This thing weighs 4,654 pounds.
So the previous generation E63 AMG S non-wagon weighed 4725.
Right. So it's gonna
She's a pig.
It's gonna be a big boy.
Yeah, she's
Big girl.
a pig.
Yeah, hey, it happens. Happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
God, you know what this is gonna do? The ones that like the V8s and everything
To the fucking moon.
to the moon.
To the
To the
moon.
moon.
Last
To
of
the
the what do you call it? Last of the Mohegans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. let's see. Let's all jump on the old site here and see kind of what our market's looking like on those.
We're going to check the trend?
We're going to check the trend.
Checking the trend.
Let's see.
Provide motoring trend update.
I mean, their model list is so hard to sort through.
Oh,
that,
yeah. They got so many.
Just going to do my best here.
I mean, I was hurt that the C43 came out. Never mind now they're going to make this 63 a 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to rip.
Oh, and
Yeah.
there's no doubt.
It's going to trick us. As I said, this is the beginning of a long, lonely road to the bottom.
Long,
no doubt.
painful road.
There's going to be people just like on the little forums for the BMW suspension who are going to be like, this is, you lower your seat and then.
Yeah, you pop that seat up about an inch, this baby's going to be perfect for you.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect.
Because you guys are all sports car guys, you drive them low.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to drive.
That guy sounds like a sports car. That guy's sports cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
He's a
definitely
sports
sports
car guy.
cars. Huge
What we
into
got
the
here?
sports
So
cars.
2017, good year. 2017 AMG C63S with 30,000 miles on it for 57.
There we go.
Let's see. This is wait, is that a 4-door? What's up? When did these like all switch over to being coupes?
That's
Oh
all
my
this.
god, this one here. Wow. Okay, this would be the one to buy. 2019. It's got 7,900 miles on it, but it's like,
That thing's
like
a thing
old
of,
man tan.
That thing's a thing of beauty.
Old man tan.
Oh,
It's expensive.
Is it tan on black interior, or is it like creme?
Black. Yeah,
Ooh,
black.
Ooh.
tan on tan.
But they're calling it Mojave silver, and to me, it's looking
Mojave,
more
yeah.
like it's looking more like a Camry kind of color there. But wow, this is. Don't get me wrong, it's expensive.
They're all expensive, bud. Life's expensive.
But she's worth it. She's worth it. God, I mean, this thing has a duck shifter as well, but it just doesn't move.
Yeah, duck still does it.
Yeah.
What
Gotta
what
rip that duck
what are
out.
those buttons? I've never seen those buttons before.
Tan only.
Are these on? Oh my god, those are on the steering wheel.
Oh boy.
There's like F1 style buttons on the steering wheel to change like your damper.
Regen?
Yeah.
Turn the regen up.
Give me just a photo of the steering wheel.
Is there
Wow.
a pit button?
That's cool. This is a cool car. Yeah, I mean they're
a lot of
expensive, and I can imagine they're
Definitely a
only
lot
going
of
to go
car.
up from here. Let's sort.
Let's put it on. Let's put it on the long range report.
Let's put it on the lowest price.
Swap it around.
Wow.
Where in New Jersey is the cheapest one, Corey?
I'll
For
tell you
Queens?
right now. It is
It's got to be in New York somewhere.
The tri-state.
Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
PA.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's on the border of Jersey.
Allentown?
Yeah.
Black, 4-door, 2017, and it has 72,000 miles on it.
Not bad. What are we talking?
How many crash report? It says none reported.
Well,
Doubt it.
That's for
Not
sure.
buying it.
Well, yeah. I mean, they weren't
called
reported.
driveaways,
That's
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The price?
41.
Oh, wow.
Or 42.
Still not that
42.
cheap.
42. Yeah. So, I
Well-
mean, this one looks like it's been put through an automatic car wash its entire life. So, and they still want 50 grand for it. All right. Yeah. So, no buying these.
Yeah, that's gonna eliminate those right
Dude,
off the
the
bat.
paint on this thing is so bad.
Wow. It's green.
It is green,
It's green.
but it has very bad paint.
Whew.
I'm wondering if it's not supposed to be green. Something tells me if I ran this VIN number, it wouldn't come back as green.
Yeah. It became green later in
Yeah.
life.
So after it was crashed numerous times.
Well, I got another news for you guys.
What do you
Did
got?
you know the Queen died?
Queen did die.
We took care
Did
of
you know
Karen.
she designed her own hearse?
I didn't know that.
So the Queen designed her own hearse, which is kind of morbid, but pretty cool.
But I get it.
Uh,
when you're a woman of class and want things done a certain way.
So let's see. Queen designed her own hearse. Where is it? Right here. The drive. Okay. So it's a Jaguar that she designed. Great wheel choice. Fantastic wheel choice.
I mean, I've seen some hearses in my day. That
Yeah.
one looks pretty fresh.
Yeah. So
It's pretty fresh looking
do we
hearse.
have any other information here on it at all?
250 years ago, our forefathers fought first not to give a fuck about the Queen.
Yeah. So right now, I'm deeply caring about the fact that she designed her own hearse. Also, this is definitely just like an XF with a bubble on the top.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Is what it is.
I mean,
Some
I
extra glass.
Yeah.
I guess I feel bad for the English guys that care, but I'll,
No, I don't know.
Jimmy Carter kicks the bucket. You know,
I
it's not
don't
like
know
anyone
a
gives shit.
person who cares.
Yeah,
No.
It's just so funny. It's in the news. I'm like, why would I give a fuck?
It's just
I spoke to
I
people
was-
who live
No, who's
there.
mad at you? John
and they
Quincy
didn't care.
Adams.
Yeah.
God damn it!
still pissed off about that goddamn tea.
God damn it!
I
Yeah.
I was literally joking because I was so fucking tired of seeing it. It's the longest funeral I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fuck. I just couldn't care less.
It just
Should have
never
Monarchs right now. Come on, baby.
never ends. Never ends.
Well, speaking of the Queen, the Ford Maverick order books close tonight at 10 p.m. That's today.
That's today.
That is in about an hour.
I heard they actually closed well before that.
Well, yesterday they closed them on the cheaper models or something. If you want one, better luck next year. However, this is the end of the 2023 model year. We do have a listener, our friend Novak, who ordered one.
Still hasn't.
And I asked for a little timeline. So he ordered one in August 11th of 21, give or take a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
I was originally told to have it September, early October. Shit hit the fan production. Checked the dealer, couldn't get answers from Ford. Early 22, we called Ford marketing and was told my order hasn't been accepted due to production issues. A few months later, called again. Told my particular order was on material hold. Called last month, told my order had been accepted, awaiting a build date. I got a call from the Ford dealer last week on the 16th to transfer my order to a 23 model year, and I still have no build date. So he's going to have no truck to spring or summer next year, if at all. The experience sucks. He needs his truck. There are a ton of them on sale locally, all $10K over MSRP.
Unless you want a white XL.
Yep. And he's been looking at Tacomas, and they're either too expensive or they're a 4-cylinder, which is the worst truck he's ever driven, which I can only imagine. So, yeah, he pulled the trigger early to order one.
Yeah.
And he's just been getting knocked around.
Yeah,
I half suspect that they ordered his truck and got it in, and they just sold it for 10 grand over.
Yeah,
that's what's
exactly
happening.
what
with all these.
100%. So, because like I follow like the Maverick Truck Club forum, and I take a look and kind of when something's kind of happening, I jump in there and see what people are talking about. So what's interesting is depending on where people are in the country, they've ordered them and they've seen them in 2 to 3 months.
Yep.
And they're either paying over for them or it's a fight. It's a fight at the dealership just to get it at what it was originally agreed upon.
Yeah, I feel like this deal is just being like, just tell them that the order's pushed back.
Yeah. That's funny. There's a 6-page. It was 6-page when I checked it last. Thread going on if anyone could successfully place an order for a Tremor. No one was able to successfully place an order for a Tremor. But there was, I have it actually pulled up here. There was like a pricing guide, an ordering guide, and a packaging guide that got put out to the public. And the package guide, which I have pulled up here, had some of the updates for the 2023 model.
For the Tremor?
No,
just the Maverick. Yeah.
Just some Maverick stuff. Change packages.
It's got cruise control now or something. The other one didn't.
Yeah,
which
so
is
like
wild.
XLT like stuff now, like drop-in bedline, a remote start system. Liar package has got a bunch of crazy stuff. Their new black appearance package is a little confusing if you ask me, because it's like 18-inch wheels, door handles, grille, interior accents are all black instead of it was like this weird like denim-y blue color before. It was really cool because you look at every car, it's like black interior, white interior, black interior, gray interior, whatever. But it was like a denim-y blue. It seems like there's a way to get rid of that now and just get a black interior. And then the Tremor, which I mean you covered before, there's orange things.
Yeah, my John, our glass guy, actually has a Tremor F-150. It's got some orange stuff and big suspension on it. Looks nice.
Yeah, I think some of the selling points on the off-road package has been like updated with different things that get offered that are maybe now standard with the off-road package that weren't before. I don't know. It's a big thing. It's out there. You can kind of check it out. But yeah, I just don't think
people getting worked out there.
You're gonna get one. Unfortunately, I just don't think you're gonna get one.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Like I said, unless you wanted to go get a white XL that you can buy at base price.
Yeah,
I guess you could. I mean.
He doesn't want that.
No.
Nobody does, apparently, if they're going for base price.
Well, no, they're fleet trucks. That's why.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So they just keep bringing them in as that. So, I mean, I go back and forth with it all the time. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then you can, I'm going to change wheels on it anyway and yada, yada. And then you're like, you know what? That's not what I want.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I want something nice if you're going to buy a new truck. The only other thing I really have is a special edition of the Charlie Government Overreach Report. With the NTSB, the organization that one of them that was kind of against K trucks, if you recall, saying every new car in the U.S. should come with an alcohol detection system.
Oh,
stock.
No.
This is what we call thought crime, which is innocent until proven guilty
It's-
until proven innocent, rather.
What do you call it? Minority Report?
Yep. Next, it'll be a license scanner you have to use to start to make sure you have no warrants. Then a digital currency, so it can turn your life off if you disagree with the
Oh,
establishment.
they're already trying with the digital currency.
Then you can
Yep.
spend your days as a slave for the elite class until your social credit score gets to a level in which it's impossible to achieve. But I digress. It's non-invasive technology, which is quoted, which by its own stated purpose is very invasive. It's a series of sensors that monitor alcohol levels in the air exhaled by drivers. Going to be very interesting to distinguish whether it's the driver or the passenger. Also has a touch sensor that can read blood alcohol levels by using light. So,
Wait, what?
yep, it'll
Like through like your skin?
through your skin.
I assume similar to, you know,
Like an EKG?
So
like on
where
your
I
wrist?
read
Yeah.
this article about this, they weren't like, "Oh, this is crazy." They're like, "Oh, it doesn't seem very invasive." Like, you guys, this is where it starts. You know, I don't drink even slightly. I'm totally against this. How it starts, and next we'll be living on penal colonies on the moons of Saturn. So, see what happens. You know, you do it.
It's going to be...
Fucking crazy. Imagine that.
No, I can't. I genuinely,
crazy.
no, I can't. I can't. Yeah,
Multipass. You know.
it would have no interference to my life, and I can't disagree with it any more than this.
Yeah.
right. It would have zero, right,
It's literally turning into
Zero-
the Fifth Element.
direct impact on me,
I'm a meat popsicle.
but this is fuck right off.
Yeah. Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Just keep buying older. We're going to start looking like Cuba eventually, where everyone's driving around like
Everyone's-
this 50.
Yeah.
They're just giving away new cars. Come on.
Yeah.
Use your multipass.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to just keep hammering away on this, 1970 something like Buick Skylark,
Yeah.
like
Yes. Keep on going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just do whatever. And then what's going to happen is they're going to get rid of all the parts that are available for those things, so they're forced.
Yeah, they're gonna start with this liquor thing, and it's going, "Oh, your social credit scores. We turn the car
Right.
off."
You
No,
think
thank you.
you think
You're
the,
not allowed to drive today.
you think the tea was bad. Wait do you see what I put in the fucking
Yeah.
ocean if they try to input this?
Too much
Car
driving
batteries.
today. You can't
Jesus.
drive. Yeah, this is not what you want.
Yeah. Too many
we
cars.
should-
Right, that's perfect. Too many cars on the road, going to
You
shut
can't
them
drive,
off.
yeah.
Right. Rolling blackouts of cars.
Yeah, you just can't. You can't let this happen. This is crazy.
Here's a transportation related bit of
Well,
news.
hold on one second before we jump too far away from the Maverick stuff.
Yep.
So dealers can still order the 2023 Ford Mavericks for lot inventory only, but good luck finding the exact one you want. You know what that means? $10,000 over MSRP.
Big markups.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your nuts and bolts, we get screwed.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's the one you want or not. You're gonna overpay for it if you really want it.
Yeah. Let's see. I have my headphones are all screwed up because I took my hat off.
My headphones are killing my ears today for some reason.
You know, some days my ears get a little
Sensitivo.
a little sore. FAA denies airlines' request to cut required co-pilot training time in half.
Co-pilot.
Co-pilot training, the airlines or an airline wanted to cut the co-pilot's training in half.
Why? Shouldn't they want to double it?
You would think that's my logic is, what do you mean you're trying to give these people who are integral to flying less training?
Yeah, what is less training going to do? Like where does it benefit? Like where's the benefit for less training?
This article comes from The Drive. Pilots and co-pilots who fly passenger airlines must obtain airline transport pilot certificates, which require 1,500 hours of flight time. Republic Airways, a carrier that operates an average of 1,000 flights a day in contracts with Delta, American, and United, tried to get those hours way down. The FAA, in short, has said no. Let's see. Reports Republican Airways lobbied the FAA to allow for half the time of training required for co-pilots if they graduate from the company's internal training program. Pilots would still need 1,500 hours, but co-pilots could have restricted ATP that would allow them to fly passenger airlines at only 750 hours. How about we don't start fucking with this? How about we don't do that?
750 hours isn't that much.
No, it's not. I mean, realistically, let me just do the quick maths here.
How many working days is
And
that?
we're going to do that. That's 18.75 40-hour work weeks. So it's not even a year.
It's a quarter of a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, let's
Not
be
a
honest.
quarter of a year. It's a little over a third of a year.
Not enough.
Who's this?
So Republic Airways is lobbying the FAA to.
Fuck's Republic Airways.
I guess they're just a company that has contracts with Delta, American, and United for pilots and co-pilots. Yep. They're lobbying to cut co-pilot training time in half.
Let it go, baby. Let's go.
Not into that. That's for sure.
No, I'd prefer.
I'm going to have to retire my Sky Miles number if this is the case.
I would prefer we give more training. Let's see.
That's because they ran out of pilots, but all the other ones retired.
So that's exactly what it is. And they're trying to force newer, unfamiliar, improperly trained pilots through the system to get more people out there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, it's probably something we shouldn't fuck with.
Why'd they all quit? That's what you're really going to ask.
That's right.
Why they all quit?
Did they quit? Or perhaps were they let go?
Were they killed?
2023 Nissan Z gets stop sale
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
for rollaway risk in automatics.
You know what, though?
Roll away.
If you bought the automatic, you kind of deserve a rollaway.
Well, what does that mean? Like you put the car in park and thinks it's in
It just
neutral?
goes away.
Yeah, it just does its own thing.
That's the car being like, you know what? You should have bought a stick. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's the motor trying to get to a real transmission.
Setback with Nissan issuing a stop sale order for automatic models. As reported by Autoblog, Nissan has stopped sales and is holding deliveries of 2023 Z models equipped with the 9-speed Jatco automatic transmission. The order was given August 29th due to a rollaway issue when the vehicle is left in park.
There'll be a lot of ladies not getting their Z's.
If that sounds familiar, it's because Nissan is facing the very same issue with its Titan and Frontier trucks from the 2020 model year onwards.
Do they have the same transmission?
The
It's
issue
got to
is
be dangerous for Lowe's parking lots.
The issue is due to excessive resistance between the parking rod and wedge, which can stop the parking pawl from engaging properly when the transmission is placed in park. This can lead to the vehicle
That's a
rolling away
wedge.
if the parking brake is not applied. And there's a diagram here. This looks like a duck shift knob. We're just not going to touch that. No wonder why it doesn't work. Nissan has already recalled 200,000 trucks over the issue. The new Z also uses the Jetco 9-speed and is subject to the same problem, which will only add to those numbers. Recall repair will necessarily involve removal of the transmission.
Oh, my God.
And potentially even wholesale replacement of the entire unit, making it a costly exercise for Nissan. This car is going to be dead before it even arrives.
Put a manual in it. You'd love to see it.
You know what's not dead? The Supra.
Supra. Still going. You know what those automatic transmissions do? Stay in park.
Yeah. Those ZF8s.
And now you can get the El Manuel.
I was
so
going to say,
you'll see them at Home Depot
you
now.
know what Toyota did first? Put out all the automatic ones.
Yep.
Made sure those worked.
Yep.
Then hit us with the manual.
Boom.
Done.
Manual rolls away too if you don't put it in gear.
That's true.
Out,
Yeah.
turns out.
Hate to
No,
see
no
it.
e-brake, manual, neutral.
Turns
hate to
out
see it.
you got to figure it out.
I don't
on
know
your
people
own.
who doesn't put on their parking brake. I guess I have all manual cars, and then my one that isn't a manual. I guess no, I don't put the parking brake on the CRV.
I don't.
That's just I just
was
hope it
gonna
goes
say,
away.
Yeah.
I mean, I put the parking brake on when I'm on a hill of any sort, just because.
Anything else, I always put parking brake and leave it in gear.
I'm not a gear guy.
You don't leave it in gear?
Not unless it's an extreme hill.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not a gear guy.
Really? That's nuts.
Nope. Not a gear guy.
It's gonna roll away.
It's not going to roll away.
When I was in the brake, let's go.
If the brake lets go, the brake lets go.
It's not a
That's
Nissan.
what Gabe thought. Remember Gabe thought?
Oh, I told that story the other day, actually, which is,
Don't give it to him, sir.
yeah. Which was really funny how it just,
Fucking thought if I wave to it, it just goes right into the fence.
man, it's way down to the parking lot. So it's astonishing it didn't hit any other vehicles
It's just unbelievable.
or people.
Unbelievable. Lucky guy.
2023 Toyota Sequoia,
Mm-hmm.
I like these things.
aka the beefy boy.
Yep.
Yep.
This thing looks at business. First update in 15 years. So
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Holy
the last
shit.
one came out in 2008. 2023 Sequoia gets a new powertrain, new platform, new design, 3-row body on frame SUV.
I wish we could get the
What do you
Land
want?
Cruiser Prado, but all right.
The Land Cruiser Prado.
Yeah, that's like the GX, but the Toyota.
I got you.
Wow, that thing's a beefcake, though.
Yeah,
huh?
big fan of the beef that this thing brings. Motor Trend has a great article on it. There's 100+ photos on here. The hybridized iForce Max 3.4 liter twin turbo V6, making 437 horsepower and 583 foot-pounds of torque between the gas V6 and the electric motor. The Sequoia, more than adequately powered with peak torque delivered at 2,400 RPM.
Wow.
So,
Wow, this can tow 9,000 pounds.
yeah, it's.
I like these things a lot.
I
Look
like
at the
it.
white one. It looks like they just beefed the shit out of a 4Runner.
It does. It does for sure.
What do these things go for?
So, do you want the TRD Pro model? Because
Yeah.
pricing starts at
Yeah.
$78,000.
No, thank you.
This is the
Oh,
most.
but they don't make a Land
They're
Cruiser anymore.
absurdly
This is
expensive.
the most off-road capable Sequoia. It comes with Fox shocks with internal bypass valving, front skid plate, TRD Pro exhaust, tip, not exhaust, tip, just the tip.
Yeah. just for a
Unique
minute.
18-inch wheels, which I'm sure look terrible. 33s, locking rear diff, and badass interior. I've seen the TRD interior for this generation on a Tundra. I imagine it's going to be somewhat similar, and it is the business. It is super cool.
Here's the question, though, and Toyota has history doing this. Is it gonna is the motor gonna be so fucking slow?
No, and
The fucking I love Toyota's trucks, man, but like
Yeah.
4Runners and
it's the transmission.
they're so slow.
It's like it's like a 5-speed automatic transmission out of
I'll
like
tell
the
you-
early 90s.
The wheels for that TRD Pro, it's really getting it done for me.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. I mean, the Sequoia itself starts at 60.
Ooh, it's got an orange.
Yeah, it starts at 60. So I mean, you can up it from there. But
Wow. Yeah.
I'm going white TRD Pro.
SR5 Limited Platinum TRD Pro and then Capstone. Nobody gives a shit about the Capstone one.
yeah, I think this is a badass ride. This is a serious. You know what?
And they sound. Have
Dude,
you
I
heard
gotta-
them?
I
They
gotta-
sound
Yeah.
phenomenal.
I got one with every option, which is like 2 options. 77,690.
There you go.
But they're gonna be way over.
Just order it. Order it and wait. I mean, at least Toyota will get it to you in a reasonable amount of time.
That'd be a cool little truck.
Ooh, and the
It
colors.
certainly wouldn't be a little truck. You know what? This thing would ride so great compared to the X3.
I know, but it'd be so fucking slow.
I don't think it'd be that slow. I mean, it's not going to be X3 fast. Let's be clear.
Yeah, yeah. It's not going to be
Not
race
going to
car.
be X3 M flat.
It's not going to
fast.
be speed. What is it?
A console safe?
Yeah.
Safe for the
Keep
Dude,
your
the
gas.
red interior.
Yeah, fucking load it up, boy.
Do you see the solar octane color?
Universal
Yeah.
tablet holder? That doesn't look like it goes on the steering wheel.
What's that? The tablet holder?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna
Giant screen up. Was that a 14-inch screen up front? That is huge.
Let me get this. Let me estimate this payment right quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
All right.
This is.
Wow,
I
at
mean,
least $1,200 a month.
I'm-
Keep my fucking X3.
I'm
Holy shit.
smitten over.
This thing leases
this
out
thing.
like a. Holy shit! Oh yeah, that's finance. Same price.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, estimated trade-in value
all the money.
30. Well, no, what's my trade-in worth? Let's go.
Oh my God, there's
65.
captain's chairs. Oh, the middle row is captain's
Boys, with my
chairs.
trade-in, I'm down to $200 a month.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, wow, okay, that's good.
Yeah, I mean that math's wrong, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not how that works.
It's not,
But
not
yeah,
exactly right.
maybe it took $200 off a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
But
I think maybe I should bring my trade it down about $40,000.
yeah, wow. So
Wow, those.
All right, I'm still over $1,000 a month for this
those
thing.
captains are.
yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, this is.
Wow, I'm keeping that X3 forever.
That's got me feeling some type of way.
Yep.
I mean,
Again, that's bucks for the boys.
yeah, it's info@revivalmotoring.com. Yeah.
Once again, Toyota,
Only $2
we'd love,
a month. That'll get it done.
Yeah.
Toyota, we'd love to drive one.
Yeah. Toyota,
Hey, Toyota.
how you doing?
Remember we were friends?
We had a Supra
We had a thing,
and a 4Runner.
you and me.
I like when there's a lot of buttons. You know when you see there's like a big bank of buttons
Mm-hmm.
and not a lot of them are blank? That's how you know you're balling.
There's a thing, right?
Yeah,
right.
that's how you know you're balling.
Look at all these. Look at all these options.
Because I don't have blanks here. I got buttons.
I
Every
got,
single one of mine
buttons
does- yeah.
everywhere.
I don't know what this one looks like. Auto out and off. I don't know if this extends the. Is that the trailer hitch? How does that work there? I don't know. But anyway,
Probably,
I think
it's tow mirror buttons.
That's probably what those are because there was
Oh,
an
maybe
option
that's-
for power tow mirrors.
yeah. So I think it's a pretty badass ride. I think for the right person,
It's really
great.
good looking.
It's really really good looking.
It's just crazy to me.
Jesus, the capstone comes with 22s. Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
lose.
That's why I want no part of that.
We drove
but
a base SR5 model with 20-inch wheels and noted a better ride compared to the low compared to the top trim Capstone 22s. And let's see. And the 18-incher standard on the SR5 and included with the TRD off-road package ride better still, as expected. I mean, 18s with 33s on it. I bet it's gonna ride great.
Yeah, I mean,
it's still
it's
just
tough to see it. There's a Land Cruiser in there.
still just crazy to me how fucking expensive everything is. $80,000 for a cool SUV.
Yeah, it's cool. The previous gen TRD Pro Sequoias looked pretty cool too, and came in a handful of fun colors.
Yeah.
So
What did Lexus go for? I mean, that thing's $80,000.
I don't know.
110.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean you got to be close to 6 digits in that.
I mean, an LX is 88. A GX starts at 60,
Oh, remember I think we did this.
and the GX was way cooler than the LX. Yeah, the GX starts at 57. You'd buy one of those things over a GX, you'd be fucking nuts.
The thing is, like the GX you're gonna get at 57 is gonna be vastly different than
Hold on, I'm going to
Sequoia.
GX Luxury. 68.
So that you're $10,000 over base for a Sequoia,
The Sequoia base, though.
and you're $8,000 off of a full dump Sequoia.
Yeah, but I think this thing has a little off-road capability.
The same ones that this does.
It's got a 4.6 liter V8.
That's true. How much power though?
I don't know. Doesn't tell you, but it's slow as this Toyota.
It's
Oh, hold on. It's 301 of them horses.
301. So at 126 more than that. 301 moving what is effectively a land yacht.
Yeah, that is not a good horsepower.
You did say
I actually
slow,
wish I didn't
right?
read that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the interior is way better on a Lexus, but I don't think that matters.
I don't disagree with that one bit. Yeah, that's a well refined.
Lexus's interiors are super nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of options on that interior.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to step it up to the LX. and-
Even if you bought a base model new Sequoia, even at that you're at 389 horsepower.
Yes, you're just trouncing these boys.
Yeah.
Is that a hybrid you said?
Yeah, so the hybrid gets you the 437 583.
I'll tell you what, the LX is coming in about 104,
See?
and it has 409 horsepower. twin
Perfect.
turbo
That'll
V6.
only be what, 1,600 a month?
A 409. We're still below the horsepower number
It's
to get a TRD Pro.
It's got F Sport handling. Listen, someone's getting effed.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effing. Do we have anything else for news? No real main topic.
Yeah,
obviously.
good news is the Ford trucks keep piling up.
That satellite image.
And news. All right, first off, here's where I got a hair across my ass.
Oh.
We got to stop using visible from space when it's just drone footage.
As a measurable.
Yeah, listen, me looking down at the dirt on the ground doesn't mean it's visible from space.
Right. Me looking at ants from above doesn't.
It doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
visible from space. Because this is like a helicopter photo of some sort, because you flew on the top
I mean,
of
everything's visible in space if you have a long enough lens.
right?
Right.
I mean, fucking
40,000
Joey B can read my license plate
Yeah.
from his fucking desk right now.
40,000 unfinished new vehicles are waiting on parts.
Wouldn't say you can read it.
Yeah.
Listen up, Jack.
Shut up, bucko. He's a bad dude.
No, for real.
Uh,
For really.
The Blue
joke.
Oval had made use of the Kentucky Speedway's many lots to store its many trucks until they can be sent to dealers. I reported this in May of 2021. And while Ford eventually worked its way through that stockpile, it is starting to flood in. And this photo was taken September 19th, so 2 days ago.
From space?
From space.
Deep space.
It's the same way they
Force.
use
Is this what we're using Space
This is
Force
Space
for?
Force.
oh, fucking Bezo Bozo over there.
Listen here, Jack.
Didn't go to space.
Corn Pop must be down there.
Yeah, Cord Pop.
Yeah, here are legs.
He's a bad dude.
He's a bad dude.
A lot of Super Duties, that's what I see.
Love to see
Lot of
that.
Super
What are
Duties.
the F-250 Super Duties? Is that what it is?
350
You know what
only.
I saw an F600.
Ooh,
What?
Weird, right?
that's different.
That's weird.
Utility vehicle.
Old?
Brand new.
Weird.
Brand new. It
Ford?
was at the show.
Ford F600?
F600.
No 50.
No 50. It really threw me off.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
right.
it's like what do they call them? Steak bodies, where you can pick your
yeah,
body.
This is the choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
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 Love that.
Yeah, it was big.
Did
Don't
it
get
have
me
a
wrong.
did it have a 6-door
Huge,
cab on it? And Tony
huge.
Soprano airbrushed on it?
Huge in the South.
Huge.
Yeah,
No
it had
beds.
a
Big in
bucket on it
Japan.
that looked like it could go pick something off of the
Yeah.
fucking 20th floor.
You can do whatever you want. You can be utility. You can be.
The good news is Ford is revealing its next generation Super Duty on Monday, September 27th. So that one can then join the old ones.
Right. Just in
In a
Finally.
time.
lot. Yeah.
Love to see that.
At what point do those old ones just get abandoned?
Probably soon.
Well, Josh, you can see it from space.
Also, like, I mean, are there animals trying to get in them and live in them?
Oh, I'm
Definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
Because for one, a lot that big, which you can see from space, there's no way to keep all the critters out.
Yeah, right?
So
yeah, but they
like
can probably see it if you can see it from space.
from space, I'm guessing they could see it
That's
right
a
up and
lot.
close.
That's a lot of space.
In 4D, they could see it. So yeah, they're going to be crawling in all the orifices, making babies on in
Whoopee.
there and doing the thing, doing that damn thing, and just filling it with fecal
Josh,
matter.
I've seen it
and-
once. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah. In a press release on Monday, Ford noted that inflation-related supplier costs are trending $1 billion higher than originally projected. Talk about being off by $1 billion.
Perfect.
Wait, there's inflation?
Yeah. That's the last thing anyone
I
wants
thought
to
that
hear.
fucking $25 Chinese food meal I had for dinner was just totally normal.
My $18 sticky
I
wing.
had to finance my fried rice. They ran my credit check because I wanted
my God.
boneless spare ribs.
The markup on that was ridiculous because it did say $14.95.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you want to leave a tip? We're gonna start at 25. And
Right,
work our way
right.
from there.
15? Nope. 18 at least.
Yeah.
on.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, bud.
Buddy, I wake up
I'm
every
just
day.
watching from the outside.
Welcome to
Wake
America.
up every day thinking that. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. I can't believe this.
I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
I woke up again.
Corn pop, though. Celebrate.
Corn pop.
Hey, relax.
Has everyone watched anything good on YouTube lately?
Oh my God, I watched a great video. I
right.
usually don't do videos.
We
You guys gotta
strayed-
watch this
We strayed
video.
away from that from a little bit.
I
All right, I'm popping
specifically
open now.
didn't
What is it
tell
called?
you guys about this video on the group chat, so I could tell you about it on this.
Yep.
It is by the producer called Hunter's Moon.
Hunter's Moon.
My boy Hunty. Great kid. Great laptop.
Hunter.
Hunty's Moon.
Cocaine.
Hunter's Moon. The most infamous Porsche 911 ever made.
The Phantom?
It's about the Midnight Club 911 Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the whole history of the Midnight Club. And the amount of research
Okay,
that
right
went
here.
into this is fucking nuts. Like, we did a lot of research in the Midnight Club for one of our first things. I even got reached out by someone who knows members.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
member.
yeah. Yep.
Learned some secret things, but ton of info on it, ton of info on the car, a lot of fun, really fun. It's called The Most Infamous Porsche 911 Ever Made by Hunter's Moon.
I'm gonna watch
I
that.
just added to my watch later.
Yeah,
so
it's sick. It was really, really cool. It's not that long, I don't think.
18 minutes.
Yeah, 18 minutes of pure fun.
Very enjoyable. Let's see. What else do I got here? Noteworthy. Looking for something car related. None of this is car related. Oh, actually, I'm looking in the wrong thing. I gotta look in my history, not my saved watch later.
The old prawn folder.
Yeah, where's the history? Where'd they move it to?
Under library.
View all. Okay, here we are. The CRX versus the Skyline.
I haven't watched it yet.
So here's the thing.
That Skyline was such a trap house piece of shit. I was like, I'm not even
Such
watching
a pile
this.
of shit.
I'm not even watching
So,
this.
but the way they do the title, like R34 Skyline, everyone's like, "Oh my god,
Oh my gosh, can we show sick? Meanwhile, it's like a $8,000 R34 RB20 setup.
Yeah. The CRX was a total like pile.
Yeah.
Great video. You should watch it.
Is it really?
Yeah, really. The Honda guy was a real like old school style like street race Honda guy where
That's
he's
awesome.
like, they're like, "What's up with it?" He's like, "Oh, it's just like a B20." They're like, "Yeah, but like,
Well, it's weird because the hood's stuck closed.
yeah, like what's going on with it? What's going inside?" And he's like, "There's we swapped out a few parts, like."
Love that.
There's some stuff there, and he just like won't really allude to how much has actually been done. So I like that. That's always good.
Yeah, I love to see that.
I got deep into videos about the stubbies that go on the end of the ego blowers.
What?
The little stubby nozzles that go on the end
You
of
have
the ego.
interchangeable nozzles on those things?
Yeah, so
3D printed, or
I'm
are
surprised
they
you
from
I'm surprised you
Ego?
haven't gone
Are
down.
we talking? Wait, hold on. Did you just switch topics that hard?
Yeah,
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
I'm videos on them.
I was
Yeah.
like, is there a supercharger on this? You mean the stubby nozzles that go on the end of an electric
Seamless
leaf blower.
ego buzzer?
Seamless
That
transition.
was fucking crazy.
Seamless transition.
My blower has a stubby nozzle.
Where
But
did you get it from?
It came with it because I buy Makita.
Oh, okay, so
You
ego,
can just take the peen off and you get a stub.
kind of.
What do you mean?
On mine, I don't.
Well, I know that's
Yeah. But I was going deep.
I seen there's a bunch of guys that do stubby nozzles.
So here's the thing. They make there's a 3D printed one out there. It looks like just like a backyard, just total
hack job.
Apparently it's the best one you can buy.
Okay,
Is
did
this
you get it?
specifically for drying your car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it just focuses the air more?
It's just less annoying to
What happens if you just take the peen off?
mine.
Yeah.
The air just kind of just
Okay.
if you just take it off, it just kind of just
Goes everywhere.
Goes
okay,
anywhere,
yeah.
yeah.
The Makita one is has the stubs under there.
yeah.
Hidden stubs. You'll love to see it.
So if I'm not mistaken, the Eagle one that I have, the overall nozzle, the full length of it, 3/4 of it is one piece, and then the last tip piece is what's interchangeable.
Yeah, that's how my Ryobi 40 volt is.
Yeah. So instead of it being the other way around, it's like that. But I did a bunch of car washing this past weekend. I mean, the blower just goes, it just makes life so much easier. It really does. It just makes life so much easier. Just blow the car off.
Oh,
I
it's
don't have
paradise. You don't have to
deal with
touch it.
And then the last thing, switching gears again, Larry put out a video where he washed the Koenigsegg CC850 thing. And he drives around with this guy who, they're just driving around he's in New Fairfield or Danbury
Just
or somewhere out
bombing
there.
around. CT.
Just drive around in Connecticut. But this thing, oh my God, this thing is nice.
Yeah. Is that the 4-seater?
No,
Oh,
that's
I don't
the,
fucking know what it
what
is.
do they call that thing? That's not the
Agara,
Jesco?
Regara, Jesco, Mesco. Nagara.
4-seater Koenigsegg. I didn't spell that right.
Nope.
Shouts to Shook.
Nobody ever has.
Let's see. Gamera.
Gamera.
3 motors, 4 seats, 1,677 horsepower, and
Sounds
8
perfect.
cup holders.
Let me get a payment.
It claims it'll go 62 in 1.9 seconds. Fuck
Yeah, I
me.
believe that.
Yeah, those things are just total, it's just jewelry on wheels.
There's
It's
a bad
really
guy
cool.
that runs Spectre, runs that company.
Spectre, Koenigsegg, Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but that's what I've watched for car content. There hasn't been a lot of it
The
on
car's
YouTube.
so fast, no eyebrows.
No, no hair.
It's the easiest joke.
No hair.
Destroyed those
the
follicles.
guy's a genius. I get it.
Destroyed
It's fucking an easy joke. Easy joke.
I haven't watched much car
Really?
content on YouTube.
Mm.
No, it's just been.
Just been raw dogging it.
That's it.
Yeah. What else we got here? I got when a gang leader confronted Tyson.
I haven't
No, I
watched
saw
that
that
video
Turns
yet.
out it didn't go well for him.
It pops
Yeah.
up on my my feed, but I
Yeah.
haven't played it.
Oh, this new band, End It.
Not a lot of people confront
Jesus.
Tyson have a great time.
Yeah.
And turns out good, right?
Yeah, I mean they boxed and then that happened once in the ring and then once out of the ring and it didn't go well either time. So
No, there's not a lot of good outcomes with that guy.
yeah. Anything else? Oh, the other thing, and you said you already watched it, but Vice did a great 45-minute documentary on Spike Jonze
Oh, that was so
and
good.
how legitimate of a director he is.
How legitimate of an everything he is.
Yeah.
He's just Spike Jonze is a real fucking deal.
Yeah, it's
I remember, yeah, right,
Mhm.
that flip video and just being it's fucking unbelievable.
How about that skate video he was making where he was just blowing everything up and people were just getting fucking
Getting
wrecked?
wrecked.
Yeah.
No, I saw someone with this shirt from Yeah Right that was front salad. It just said front salad, back salad. Oh my god, I can't believe I forget the quote. Owen Wilson says it before it hits the rail.
Great cameo.
Yeah.
And it was Costin. They had the behind the scenes.
With the wig on?
Oh, it was so good, dude.
I remember that though. As a kid, it was Owen Wilson can skate.
And the whole thing about he took it just like an actor, and he had to go home and learn his lines.
he's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, front salad, back salad, front blunt.
Yeah.
So fucking good. That video, Yeah Right, was so fucking good. It also made me super jealous of who had the last part, and he was just in a beautiful chateau in France.
Francois.
Oh my god. I'm gonna forget.
I've already forgotten.
I've forgotten. Yeah, I don't remember.
This movie fucking
Yeah,
While
right. I
you're-
mean, you're right. I know.
Made my
when
life.
we had Scott on here. Shout out to Scott.
Big show,
Shows us
Scott.
You know,
out
it's
there,
funny.
tray
We
flipping.
brought
He's
up,
probably screaming this guy's name right now.
Definitely is, but we also brought up some skate videos that were like good for us, and he's like he just was rattling off ones that were 10 years prior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the infancy of skate.
Sorry,
videos.
Scott, we can't all be ancient. Sorry,
Still out there doing tray flips.
dude. You know what?
Still
He's out there doing
tray
more than
flips.
I ever could.
Yeah.
He's out there literally just fucking destroying.
Yeah.
I'm out there falling on my ass.
Didn't he put a video up of him at Burnside? I mean, it's not Burnside, at FDR.
Shit, I'm not even
When?
thinking about. Yeah, right.
I could have swore he did on their way back from
Did he really?
Roots.
Speaking of which, Phil Can just posted that he's at a skate park.
Really?
Let's see, Scott the Dude. No,
could've
I mean,
seen-
here's literally a photo of him from summer 88 or 89. I was either swimming around on my dad's nuts or just got born, or I was about to be born. So, I mean, he's been skating
Yeah, forever.
forever.
Big shouts to him. Still doing it.
Dude's a monster, man. I'm falling on my ass on shove-its in my driveway. He's landing tray flips on banks.
Yeah. Old man switch flip, too much toe drag. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, the toe drag was It
Yeah.
was hilarious. I want to get in some questions real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start from the bottom. Let's see. Jordan MX_5.
Jordan MSI.
Shout out to the Revival Boys for grabbing night style shirts. Josh, that's crazy. I didn't even know they had a booth.
That is crazy.
Yeah, they had a whole booth.
I
It's
legit
crazy. You
didn't
just said you didn't know they had a booth. You should at least pretended.
I'm sorry, boys. I didn't even get,
Josh didn't get the
I didn't get
park
a
map.
Yeah, I had a leash on the booth and I didn't get too far away from it. So
What do you mean? Chuck and I both did great jobs of staying
Oh no,
around
no.
the booth the whole time.
I was just there.
He's
I just
Captain
never
Wanderer, and then I just kind of meander.
Yeah, but I wanted. I kept it within 100 yards of the booth.
I at one point I left just to get a sausage because Mr. Sausage was there.
Yeah.
And I yondered just to neck breakers, got my sausage, then came back.
I make sure I can see the top of the tent at all times.
My boy
Just in
Mike from
case it was
Jersey
on
made me a
fire.
sandwich, so I had to
Yeah.
stick around.
I always just never walk around car shows.
I had an obligation, and I fulfilled that obligation
You did. You had a
to the
job.
fullest.
Pat Polniazek 11.
Pat.
If animals were capable of speaking, who would sound the rudest?
Definitely kangaroos. Definitely kangaroos.
Squirrels from Jersey. That's what I would think.
I think they'd be the funniest.
Yeah, well, they're telling the rudest too.
Yeah. Squirrels from Jersey would be really funny. Rats from New York.
Yeah.
They'd be a great.
Mm.
I'm thinking like a flamingo from Florida
Nah, I don't think
or
there's
somewhere uppity.
somewhere uppity.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm not thinking in terms of rudest. I'm thinking of
I think an
in
owl.
terms of things I would.
I think an owl would be such a cunt.
Oh my god, an owl would be the biggest asshole. Well, yes. That's
Yeah,
how
he
It's
would.
like
It'd
the
be
guy
like,
from the
it'd be like a
lollipop
fucking
commercial.
BMW driver.
1, 2, 3. Again, Pat P. Big question: who would win in a fight? A bear or a gorilla, and why?
A gorilla.
A gorilla.
Not bear.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. Like one swipe from a bear paw would just tear a gorilla's chest wide
You
open.
think so?
100%.
I don't know.
100%.
You ever seen a
100%.
gorilla, dude? Those things are fucking gorillas.
Oh, like a silverback?
A gorilla doesn't have claws.
I don't think it
A
needs it.
bear paw is like a
I
basketball.
think a gorilla would just
with
get on its.
blades at the end
I
of it.
think gorilla would just get on its back, a rear naked choke on,
They don't choke. What
put
do
in
you
a kimura,
Yeah.
What are you getting full guard?
roll him
Is-
into a figure
I'm
four
thinking,
leg lock.
I'm thinking a swipe from like an actual
I know,
bear.
gorillas
I
are
don't
fast,
know.
too.
I was gonna say I don't know if a bear could perfectly swipe a gorilla.
I'm not
Bears-
talking.
Not
Bears
saying
are
it's
fast.
impossible.
I'm not talking about like a little gorilla, Corey. I'm talking about like a full size
Silver,
gorilla.
like a
talking
silverback,
silverback for
versus
sure.
a grizzly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my two
Oh, man,
favorite animals.
grizzlies are so fucking
it'd be
big.
very difficult.
I was thinking like Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, if you put literally dare
yeah,
anything
but
else,
aren't grizzlies 10 feet tall?
they're huge.
Well, first off, they can run 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, how fast can a gorilla run?
Well, how fast?
See,
how
but I don't
fast
think
can-
a bear is going to have the agility a gorilla
Yeah,
has.
they're not gonna be able to stick and move.
Yeah, exactly.
I think gorillas.
Gorilla's topping out at 25.
Yeah, it's
But
sticking
that
and
thing's
moving.
but that thing's
And
going to
sticking and
pivot.
moving.
He's on his high. He's
So,
on the
let's
hind
see.
legs.
How tall is a
Silverback.
Let's get the stats. What's the reach on the silverback?
Back gorilla. Yeah, what's my reach?
We
Give
need
me
that tail of the tape.
Tail of the tape. So a silverback maxes out 4 feet 11 to 5 feet 11.
That's like the Muggsy Bogues of strong.
So you call it
Fucking 5'11". That's not bad.
okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's more than
Yeah,
adequate.
but you're gonna find a bear that's
5'11", 5'8", more than adequate height.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Totally adequate.
Let's see.
How about a megalodon?
So that's the thing. My thing is put any other animal up
You're looking at
against
9
a
feet.
grizzly.
9 foot. All right, not as
9
big as I
feet.
thought. That's hardly big.
Right, that bear's going to swipe. That gorilla's going to go right under it.
No, dude, I don't think so, man. I got
Yeah,
faith in the grizzly.
he's just gonna back in the corner, and he's gonna Ryu sweep the legs. Done. Silverback gorilla versus grizzly bears.
I'm looking at photos
Of people standing on the side of grizzlies, and these people are fucking maniacs.
They look like they literally look like they're children standing next to.
What the
Wait a
hell?
minute. There's literally a photo
Of a
I mean,
gorilla
obviously it's
and a
not
bear.
real.
It's a gorilla
But-
and a bear fighting.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see what they're saying right here.
Is there a simulation that we could run?
yeah. There's got to be something.
Because I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't even want to see that in real life.
I mean, if we're talking grizzly and silverback, I'm going grizzly. If we're talking
Say
black,
grizzlies have size, weight, and aggression on their size. Silverbacks have muscle strength and reach on their size.
okay.
So that's the thing. A
So-
silverback is it's legit.
While a grizzly would likely win in
muscle.
a battle between these two powerful opponents, don't discount the strength and determination in a silverback defending.
So I'm going to
itself.
go with the underdog. I'm going to go with the gorilla.
Don't get me wrong.
I think the 9 foot tall bear I'm kind of into.
Yeah, I'm going. Listen, I'm
Because
gonna
he's
go
got
with.
the tooths too. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go with their front claws are 10 centimeters long. So 10 centimeters.
Yeah, 10 inches would be impressive. 10 centimeters, believe me, nobody cares about.
10 centimeters. So a 4-inch claw. So a 4-inch blade.
No, I'm
sticking
very
out the-
familiar with 10 centimeters.
Yeah. Carry it around with me daily. You
Some
know?
might say that's huge.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Huge.
that's
I'm going
those
grizzly
are
bear.
fucking impressive claws.
Hey man, if you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. There's a reason why they say that.
The thing is, like, I don't want him to fight, man.
Yeah.
I don't want.
When a
him to fight.
bear's hungry, he'll eat.
That's the thing. You know, bears eat you genitals first.
King of the castle.
Ass first, baby.
Yeah.
Ass first.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Also,
not great.
gorillas will eat you alive.
Oh yeah, bears too. Yeah, they don't give a shit. Yeah.
Okay, well, they're
Pretty
both not great.
Yeah.
Both don't want to
That's
run
why I
into
care.
them.
Smith & Wesson 500, my daily.
It's at some point they probably
Little
wouldn't help.
50 cal Magnum.
Yeah.
So you get a broken wrist and a dead bear.
Everybody wins. Two hands, baby.
Downtown Dub.
Downtown Dub.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, we covered this. He just writes Chuck's take on NTSB calling for passive alcohol detection systems in new cars.
Bullshit.
You're welcome.
Side note, the system is being called Driver Alcohol Detection System for Safety, or DADSS. Dads.
Dads.
It should be called MYOB.
Mind
Yeah.
your own.
Mind your own business.
GTFO.
Yeah.
Downtown Dub again.
Downtown Dub.
Destination events are more popular. Are more popular than ever. In your opinion, what is something all or most are missing?
Destination events?
I don't think there's some that have either just started this year,
Yeah.
or in their whatever it was 11th year.
Bless you.
From our standpoint, they're really not missing much. Just go and have fun.
I mean, I
with
haven't been.
friends
The only
and-
destination event I go to is
Wolfscar.
Wolfscar, and they get it.
The
They got
one
the thing down to a T.
Roost Classic looked really, really fun. this
Roost
year.
Classic looks sick.
That looked cool. Just looked like a great spot, and seemingly a good time for everybody. So that one looked good.
Obviously,
Let's see.
they're missing flying out the boys from Revival Motor.
That's true. S14 OCP.
S14 OCP.
3-car garage, 1 American, 1 German, and 1 British.
Oh, this is one British?
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ. British.
All
All right. Well, I mean,
yeah,
if we're going British, I'm going to go. I mean, am I putting a value on this or whatever? 'Cause
No,
if
I think-
not, I'm
I
going
think it's-
DB5.
I think it's open ended. Yeah, I think it's open ended.
Oh really? I'm gonna go Defender for British.
That's good. That's good.
Because
That's-
I like a nice daily, and that's a daily.
It'll work.
It'll work. And
A
then
day at a time.
what's the other countries?
America
America, huh?
and Germany.
America's gonna be hard for me.
America, I mean, let's just make it clear. Be a Volkswagen Mustang.
Fox Buddy, I figured.
If I'm going German, I'm probably gonna be. This is really hard for me. I think I'm gonna go probably whatever 2.7 Carrera, an old school one.
Ooh,
Ooh, great pick. Great
didn't
pick.
expect that.
And then if we're going American, I mean it's kind of hard. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna.
I'm throwing 964 RS in there.
I think I'm going GT40.
Oh,
The early 2000s one.
Yeah.
oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Great car,
Still-
great cruiser, rips.
I was gonna say still analog enough to where it really.
Yeah, I think that's one of the
encapsulated.
best American cars. No,
Yeah.
I'm also insulted. Didn't say Japanese, so it's okay.
I would go with.
I guess I need a 4-car garage in that case.
I'm gonna go with an S197. Done.
Oh boy.
E46 M3.
Oh jeez.
Still want one of those. British car. I don't know. McLaren F1.
Top of the morning to
British
you.
car. I'm
we
surprised
go.
you didn't go right here.
I see. I
Is he
wanted
staring
to.
you right in the mouth.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that thing exists.
What if
You
had a
never see him.
What if you had a Japanese car? What's your Japanese car?
Oh boy.
1992 Honda Civic CX.
There he is.
My Japanese cars flip flop because let's go back to the Gran Turismo days, right? Of the R34 GTR V Spec 2, I think it was, in like that champagne color.
Yeah.
It just
I saw the endless one the time I went to see him. It was crazy.
just like how can you?
I think I'd go. I'd probably go. There's a lot of options out there.
Yeah.
I think I'd go for like minty 240Z. I love those cars
Ooh,
so much.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice contender with the 2.7
Yeah.
RS.
all around the same time.
Everything's
frame.
slow. I probably want something fast at a point, but
Kevin 401.
careful one.
What food is your weakness that you can't say no to? Chinese
What food isn't?
I mean, dude, pizza's so hard.
Pizza's like
I'll tell
the
you
most
what.
versatile.
My nemesis is chicken parmesan. If it's fucking offered and it's good, dude,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way I'm leaving that place without chicken parmesan. You do a side of ravioli,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die. But it's worth it.
Bada bing.
Yeah, chicken parmesan's unbelievable.
Pizza's pretty good. I mean, even if it's like not so good pizza, if it's just cheese, it's
No.
like,
Yeah, I mean, even the worst pizza's still like,
Yeah,
it's pizza.
Yeah.
No,
From-
look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's pizza.
It's
But if
pizza.
it's shit pizza, I'll pass. If the pizza's there,
Yeah.
it's like a party pizza or something, I'll eat it. But
Problem
like,
is, if I know it's shit pizza, I'll pass until I smell it, and I'm like, it's pizza.
that's the thing. It
Yes.
can still like
Cheese
redeem
on
itself.
bread.
Yeah,
Cheese
that's
on
what I was just gonna say.
Here we are.
You happen to have those three main ingredients: bread, cheese, and the sauce.
bit of the gravy.
Yeah. Let's see. Kevin 401.
Kevin
Ooh, this is
401.
a good question. Would you rather be famous or the best friend of someone famous?
Neither.
That's an interesting question.
I'm really the best friend because then you just kind of
Then you can leave.
do whatever the fuck I want.
Whenever it inevitably turns bad. I don't know.
I don't know if you all seen Entourage, but yeah, being best buddies with a famous guy seems way more fun than being famous.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
That's kind of what I was going off of.
Yeah. That's
I'll be a turtle.
That's literally a case study.
Yeah, yeah.
We're really
I
reaching
want
out.
to be the Johnny Drama.
We're really reaching that new market here. So this comes from 5.0 Jeff.
5.0
5.0
Jeff.
Jeff. He's an OG listener.
Is he? Is
He's
he?
I remember talking to him when I was first spouting out off the
Mustang.
Mustang years ago.
Oh,
No
baby.
way. So he's got a
OG.
E39 M5.
Yeah.
Love it. Big old 5-liter baby.
If there's one person you guys could interview, who would it be? Your ultimate guest. Ooh, Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, it'd be that or Chris Harris, Mr. President.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd just be someone.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to go different, I'd go with Harry Metcalf.
Harry would be great.
He's fucking been around forever too.
Yeah,
Those that's the holy
he's a great
trinity.
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good ones.
James May, dude. James May would be fucking incredible.
Any of the trio would be great. Yeah.
I think there's so many like good.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Ken Block would
Too
be
famous.
Something tells me Jerry Seinfeld just wouldn't be that great of an interview.
I think it'd be funny, but he wouldn't want to hang out with us at all.
Listen, and no. Like,
I'm not even
whatever
on the same
plane we
planet as
exist
Jerry
on.
Seinfeld. Let's-
That guy's so
you know
next
what?
level.
Jay Leno would be awesome. I have a feeling
would-
Jay Leno would be great.
Yeah.
That would be because he does interviews
Yeah,
and they're good.
yeah.
Show me an interview Jerry's
He'd
done.
be so funny. He'd be like, what's up with those tattoos you got there, eh?
I don't know, Jay. What's up with that Canadian tuxedo you wear?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But no,
of
it
great
would be
people.
great to have him on. That would be awesome.
Obviously, have today's episode, Christian von Koenigsegg.
Yeah, big shouts
We're
to your,
sorry.
your eyebrows.
I mean, Elon. Elon would just
Elon
be
would
like,
Elon be unbelievable.
I
I think he'd be a bro. There's been some shitty podcasts that have interviewed that guy.
something
and he
tells
is a
me
bro.
there would be a copious amount of people on the other side of that camera making sure nothing dumb gets
just
said or
waiting.
done.
Right, there would
Well, man.
there would be weapons pointed at us.
He would just be like, come on, man.
Yeah. Long
Obviously,
pauses.
Yeah.
Long thought out answers. Meanwhile, all I did was ask him when the last time he,
Brush his teeth was.
something. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Details by Doug.
Details by Doug.
What are your end of year goals for your rides?
End of year?
Yeah.
They're all running.
Probably just get the parts I need. This way I can kind of have everything. I don't need to worry about ordering anything while I'm trying to work on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's always the biggest delay. Not getting everything you need ahead of time and like
Stinks.
ordering
Right.
it as you're working. It's just not a good plan.
That's like I'm mentally trying to prepare all the stuff I'm going to need, and then at some point get it.
Yeah, I was thinking of really getting into one of my other cars that I haven't went too crazy on
This
the
is
motor
the year
on.
of the 6.
No, it's never going to be the 6. It probably
Never going to be the year of the 6.
it'd probably be the 5 and like go crazy on it, but at the same time I have a big project going on.
Right. That you haven't even started. I haven't been able to start
I got
yet.
parts, but yeah, I think we're going to get that done, and that project's going to lead to about the worth of the car in more parts necessary. So,
Right.
yeah, I think I'm going to go down a long,
Dark.
terrible dark hole.
Disturbing.
Yeah,
Road.
this winter. So we'll see how that goes.
Last question here. Tyler in that E36, has Chuck retested the jack on the axle instead of the frame?
We talked about this. We talked about this for a second. In my not so thinking period, I totally forgot that Corey is a fucking off-road fucking race guy, and I should have just asked him what kind of jack I should have. Because I was immediately informed that jack won't pass tech. So that's going back,
There's
and
some
I'm getting a different
interesting-
jack.
Interesting stuff. If you look online, about,
Real interesting things about those jacks that I don't want to happen. So,
especially if you have to use it, like
Yeah.
in a situation, if you're like, hey, I don't just need it to be mounted in there. I actually got to use it, and you're like, fuck.
yeah, exactly. So I think I will lift it by the axle with a different jack. That jack was even shady initially. So yeah, I'm getting there. I did order a longer extension for it, which I tried to cancel, and they never responded to my email. So that's going to be awesome to have lying around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting a different jack. That'll be a little podcast adventure I'll go through, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it was really funny when I went to jack this thing up, and it just like the body just went up, and I was like, "Fuck!" Right, I have suspension travel.
Just barely. Just a little.
So much suspension travel.
This isn't a question, but it was a callback from David F.,
David F.
who sent us an email. We do have an email out there,
Oh,
everybody.
I love emails.
info@revivalmotoring.com. Call back to the Tedward episode and talk about panel gaps. There was a Lexus ad in early 2000s where they rolled a ball bearing through the perfect panel gaps of a new Lexus to show how perfect it was. That's the first time I ever thought of panel gaps. Fast forward to Tesla, of course, to see how bad panel gaps can really be. However, I did find a clean Fox Buddy. I'd take it home anyway. Panel gaps are. However, if I did find a clean Fox Buddy, I'd take it home anyway. Panel gaps or no. Shouts to the boys. Keep it up. Tedward was amazing. From David F. in Seattle.
You're the best, David.
You know,
Shouts.
Every Tesla I see on the road, I just like look at it, like looking for some glaring, like major,
There's nothing.
something there.
If you look at any car, you can nitpick anything if you look at it with a
sure.
what do you call it? With a microscope.
If you look at panel gaps on cars, you can nitpick anything all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And again, it's just a
Let's say you got an M coupe that hit a wall at Palmer, you know?
had a little
No
The
matter
hatch might
what.
not line up.
These things are all like mass produced
right.
in a factory.
Just be
by
like
a
the
robot.
Italians and shim it out.
The if you want absolute perfection, that's why there are these crazy luxury brands that exist, and
Yeah,
that's why
Pagani.
there are $400,000, $500,000 cars. Tesla isn't that market, even though they're getting more and more expensive every release.
So is everything. We're looking at $100,000 Lexuses with 310 horsepower.
Yeah.
But they can go anywhere.
$30,
Maybe.
$30 chicken wings.
Except over tabletop fast.
Yeah.
I think that's going to do it for us this week, boys, right?
I think it should.
Perfect.
We covered it all. As always, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Also, check out some of the other shows brought to you by Revival Motoring, Talking Motorcycles, Topics on the Stairs, the Circle Jerks podcast. You can check all those shows out on our website. Again, revivalmotoring.com. If you scroll down to the bottom, all the latest episodes are there. You can listen to them there or link them, whatever you want to do. Again, B for B. Info at revivalmotoring.com on PayPal, or you can go to our website again, go to the shop page and sign up for that. We will have new stuff up on the shop in a couple days. So
Nice.
some shirts, different koozie packs, stickers, the Cold Start coffee. Big shouts to P. Coots in the chat. Said he was still buzzing from the Cold Start coffee that he had on Sunday. So if you want to try that and you are from afar, I'm going to try to get that up online early next week, I think. Chuck and I were talking, came up with some good ideas. So going to do that. So look forward to it. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening, boys.
Be well. That's all I got.
See you in a
Be
week.
well.
Peace out.
Be yourself.
Be good.
Aspen. Lovely. See you.